Hello, it is Friday and welcome to my so-called life. Hello. If you're having a bad day, we will be here for the next couple of hours and it's going to be a doozy tonight. Melissa, how are you doing?
I am doing fantastically. I am not sick. I am just choosing to veg and be comfortable. I I have knitting and I have coffee and I have all of you lovely people. So I am fantastic. How are you, William?
I am okay. You know what? I'm like, whew, I made it. It's the first week of school and I feel like with the cat dragged in. I have to completely change my sleep schedule, but we're here. We're here. I have my coffee. I'm ready.
Awesome.
Yay. I want to welcome in Mary. Hello. Twinny
Um,
McTwin. For anyone who's wondering, Jess is out there. She's out there in the ether because Jess has 15 jobs. So she's coming home from number 13. Yay,
okay.
welcome. Welcome in, Gene. Welcome in.
Well, we'll see Jess soon. I see her typing in the chat. Hello, Jess. Hello, Mary. Hello, Jean. Happy everyone is here. Hello to all who are watching and haven't said hello yet. We appreciate that you're here too. And to everyone who will be here later, we appreciate you. And hello, Cynthia. And I'm going to just start the evening off by doing the public service announcement to please like and subscribe. And I just liked. So, yay!
Thank you. I'm still getting everything together here. Yay, welcome in, Jan. Welcome in, Cynthia. Hello. Maria
Hello,
Nunez.
Jen.
Welcome in, Maria Nunez. Yay, welcome in.
Hello, Maria.
Diego, how's it going? Welcome
And
in, welcome in.
And Diego's here. So wonderful. Happy Friday, everyone.
Yay, Mary, welcome back. I this weekend I will not procrastinate. I'm going to finish my closet. If it if if it utterly and completely destroys me, I will finish my closet. Oof, I said that out loud.
Oh, goodness. Them are fighting words right there.
Well, I have tubs. I just need to go in the room and do it. I have walled myself in. Literally, you could go in the room like this, and there's 2021, 2022 is over there, 2023, and something happened in 2024 where I decided to make a wardrobe for everybody.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So I have quite a few things to catalog, inventory, and go through.
I understand that well. So the thing I've been procrastinating on is my animal panel quilt. I started it in 2021 and got the blocks done, but they're all different sizes, and so like trying to incorporate, and they're not necessarily like 6, 9, 12. They're just whatever size they are, and trying to incorporate them all and make them work
Mhm.
cohesively in one quilt is a challenge. And so I laid everything out today and decided to make this stupid AI generated pattern of a dragon for the to just to laugh at it because
Hold
it's
on, let
so
me give
that
out. Let me give out my my Klingon death scream. Ah! Okay, continue. Sorry, AI scares me.
yeah.
Hello, BL teaser.
Hey, Bill teaser. Yeah, so anyway, and then I'm like, okay, and then I'll do my taxes, and then I'll pair all of my socks, and then then I'll do the dishes and call my mom, and then I'll do the animal panel quilt after I mop the floor. That's kind of what that one feels like for me. And what is your jersey today? Your the Maple Leafs.
Thank you for asking. I'm wearing my Ryan Reeves jersey that somebody got for me after a Vegas trip. and we've gone so many times I've lost count. But this is a beautiful Toronto Maple Leafs jersey. I'm wearing Ryan Reeves. I will buy a jersey for every team that he's been on, and he's probably going to go on a different team this year, so it's starting to get expensive.
Hey.
Mary says, I finally figured out how to sew multiple half square triangles. I just finished sewing the rest of the sets. Just need to cut them. AI is the magic word. Part of me just falls on the floor when I hear AI. You know what? It's not even that I'm against. I don't hate it. I don't have enough information to even have an opinion. But I'm old, so get off my lawn, AI.
Okay. Well, anyway, be on the lookout for it Monday. I made a AI generated image. I got this AI generated image and pattern in my
Awesome.
Facebook feed, and I'm only going to do this if it comes up organically, like if it's given to me. I'm not going to look for it. And it's such I looked at the pattern and went, that's just so stupid. I have to see how stupid this is looking. And I'm laughing at it the whole time I'm making it. I'm literally laughing at it because it's so wrong. I mean, you could look at the pattern and see it's not going to look like the picture. But
I
let's
love
just see
stuff
how
like that.
bad. Let's just see how bad it's going to look. So that's how I spent part of my day today.
That totally reminds me of this thrift store I used to go to that only had misprints and things that were made wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I purchased it. Hey, Chrissy, hello, welcome in.
Hi, Christy.
I purchased a couple of shirts. I'm obsessed with long sleeve shirts. I wear them all the time, regardless of the weather. I put this shirt on. It was perfect in the chest, at the pockets, right where I needed it to be. One sleeve was obviously a medium, and the other sleeve was an extra large. I still have it. But everything that I bought at this store was off just slightly.
Oh my gosh. That is definitely a second. I hope you didn't pay like full bougie prices for it.
The bougie explosion didn't happen up until, like, I want to say right before COVID, maybe. Because I've been thrifting for a very, very long time. Even like, and I'm not even trying to say this as a flex, but my father was a thrifter, and so he bestowed the fun, like, you want to go to the thrift store? I'd be like, yeah, let's go, And I did the same thing to my son. So I've been thrifting for a while. This is back when shirts were 50 cents and $1. The good old days. I use AI to decorate my mom's room. It suggested design and paint color. That's awesome. Welcome in, Rita. Welcome in.
Welcome in, Rita. It says, wow, Jess, you have changed.
Oh, it's free. I like that. Do you know So Frugal taught me that there's free patterns on the internet. It's one of those internet contests. More people in the UK did it. I watch a lot of sews from the UK, so I enter contests that are like, I'm 8 hours behind, but I'm gonna join this contest. When AI can hack into and bypass its monitors, you should be scared. I'm gonna when I start making t-shirts, one of my first shirts is gonna be "Everything Scares Me."
That's a great t-shirt. Everything scares me. That's great. It is scary now, isn't it?
Yay, Barb, welcome in. I got $20 in my pocket. Oh, that song's gonna be in my head all night. If that song was not ultra copyrighted, I would have a million shorts with that. But YouTube doesn't want you to play the good songs. There's a concept AI has its place, but be careful.
Absolutely.
Again, I'm not scared of the future. I grew up in a house where my parents would always buy the new technology. We always had a new computer. My dad worked in aerospace, so we were like 10 years ahead. That's not a brag. I was on the internet when I shouldn't have been in chat rooms. Like, that's how I learned about going to festivals and stuff. And somebody literally told me, just buy a Greyhound ticket. And I said, oh, okay. And
How old were you?
I was 17 years old. And I went from my house, and my parents let me. I went from my house to upstate New York on a
Okay.
Greyhound and back.
Yeah, my parents had me riding the Greyhound to visit, go from like Minneapolis to Milwaukee when I was in high school with one of my friends. And here we are, two 16-year-old girls, just the two of us. And at the time we didn't have cell phones because nobody had a cell phone.
Oh yeah.
And I felt like I heard a comedian say that you ever take the Greyhound, it's like you want to call America's Most Wanted and go, they're here, they're all here, all of them are here. So
Too true.
you know
Too true.
we didn't have a bad experience, but yeah, but it was still like a rougher crowd than, and it might have just been that one bus. I've never had a problem on Greyhound. I used to take Greyhound quite a bit from like Minneapolis to Rochester, Minnesota. Yeah. And 17 is old enough if you're mature, and we were pretty mature.
And I went to college too. So,
Mhm.
you know, the next year. Welcome in, Jane. Welcome in.
And then I also took the city bus a lot too. So, you know, I saw some things on that I don't think my parents would have been very happy about. But
I'll tell you right now though, my if my son's about to be 17, if he came to me and was like, well, he's gonna be in like a couple days. My son is basically 17.
oh my
And
goodness.
and if he told me, if he was like, I want to go to upstate New York on a Greyhound, I'd be like, okay. And he'd get to the train station and I would be there on my phone. What took you so long? I would go. I would go with them. But, you know, it was controversial at the time, but I had the trip of a lifetime. And then when I was like 21, I did it again with a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came back, I kind of, in a way, knew where to go.
And by the time I was 18, I had a car. And so why take the bus when you could drive yourself, right?
Absolutely. That I'm in that mindset right now, Melissa. Every weekend, I'm like, all right, I got 48 hours. How far can I go before the kid comes back?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome in, Dre. Welcome in. Great to see you. Welcome in.
Hello, Dre.
Don't give him any. Every crazy idea my son has had, he's like, I want to go here and do this. And I'm like, okay, I'm going. And he recently told me he wants to go join the Foreign Legion. And I said, okay, when are we going?
You're going to join the Foreign Legion too?
Well, I speak more French than he does. Welcome in. Welcome in, Jennifer and Donnie. Welcome in.
Hello, Jennifer and Donnie.
He's a kid.
I should say Don.
So, you know, like he's a kid. So one week he wants to be a race car driver. The next he wants to like go fishing. Which I'm okay with the fishing. It's cheaper than buying race cars.
I would think so. Yeah, just the maintenance. I have a racing family, and it's fun watching them work on their cars. They do go-kart racing, and they'll work on their go-karts all week, and then they'll smash them up on Saturday, and then they'll work on them all week, and then they'll smash them up on Saturday. I'm like, okay, then. You know, like
oh, right now I have my dad's monster truck sitting in my driveway. If you ever see a white truck with the paint peeling when I'm standing there, when I'm standing in front of my house, that's my pops' old monster truck. It's going to the spa for its it's going to be revised for the 100th time.
I love that you have a monster truck. I'm just gonna say that is so awesome.
And it's
That's
old
like
school too. It's not like it's in 1988, so it's not necessarily the most modern. The first car I bought was when I turned 16. It was a 1967 Chevelle, 3 on the tree. Awesome.
3 on a tree. I haven't driven a 3 on a tree since I like forever. And okay, so that's kind of like, but not. There's similarities. And my first car was a 1980 Chevette, and that was a 4-speed with an AM 1-speaker radio, like super stripped bare bones. But yeah, Chevette, and I know the Chevette was a lot smaller, but there's still like entry level Chevys, right? And I bet
There's a
the
oh sorry,
Chevelle
go
was
ahead.
beautiful. What I bet the Chevelle was beautiful
My
that
husband
year.
built funny cars and engines. When I was a kid, there was a racetrack by my house, and I fell in love with NASCAR and all of that. And I don't know if I don't think people understand. Back in the day, we didn't have the internet, so I would walk in a room and a bunch of people would be watching NASCAR. Guess what I watched? And as a kid, it was explained to me. I went to a few events and I fell in love. I missed my first car I got in 1983. My dad bought me a 1967 Plymouth Barracuda. Oh no, that song's gonna be in my head all night now.
Barracuda,
Heart,
some heart Barracuda.
that whole night.
Okay, better than the 20 in my pocket.
That is an earworm. That is something where you're like, okay, it was good 20 hours ago, but when you wake up and you're still singing it. And a 283 engine, it had speed.
Okay, very cool.
That's one reason I kind of miss the truck, because it has a bunch of really cool parts on it. But anything that's specialty, it costs a lot of money to keep it up. But the state of California is fining me for every month that I don't register it.
That seems counterproductive. They're gonna fine you if you don't register it, and then it's registered, right?
Oh, it's extortion.
So
Oh, it's 100% extortion. They're strong arming me on both sides, no matter what I do. Because I did that, so I didn't have to. I didn't know. I'd never not registered a vehicle, so I didn't know that you get fined if you don't.
I didn't know that.
And my state's crazy though. I hope everyone's night is going well. Great to see you, Lenny Grace. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining.
Hello, Lenny Grace. Wonderful that you're here.
So good times.
So, and how is California for like car registration fees?
You should go to the loan office and ask them. It's like 300, 400 bucks.
Okay.
But also in the state of California, and they do this as a deterrent. Depending on what the ticket is, it starts at 1,500. Yeah, so if you get a speeding ticket, they basically are taking your license away if you don't have $1,500 for the ticket, because there's a whole thing that happens if you don't.
So don't get caught for anything. Wear your seatbelt. Don't speed. Don't text.
When Jess told me, like, you're such a good driver, I said, it's for a reason. I'm from a man. I have a healthy fear. In 2017, I paid almost $4,000 in tickets. And I learned a lesson, and since then, I do not drive fast. And I used to have like a show truck that was black. I crashed it, so I don't drive fast at all. Older cars, you basically run it with a rubber band and have to tie the engine. This is so true. It's so true, Barb.
A rubber band. Yeah, it's the type of thing I like to say duct tape and speaker wire.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Are we driving?
Yeah.
You know what? We are officially a call-in show. Thank you for calling in, Twin McTwin. Thank you so much.
Did I
Long
get the right
distance.
number? Am I caller number 3?
Yes, you did. Thank you. Let me
Yes.
get my DJ voice. Thank you.
The answer was purple.
Purple pants, purple pants. You know, I'm shocked that I haven't found hammer pants. I want to say something. Recently, well, earlier today, somebody told me that we need to do a hammer pan tutorial, and I feel like I wasn't enthusiastic enough. So let me stretch.
Uh-huh.
Twin
Yeah.
McTwin, of course we can do a hammer pants tutorial.
Yay!
It's
I think
kind
I
of,
have the perfect pair of pants
but you
something
have
to
to
make with
be
it.
able to sacrifice a large amount of material.
I think I'm going to make a patchwork quilt since I have been challenged to make some quilts this weekend. And then take the patchwork quilt and make hammer pants.
I'm obsessed with boxcar hobo 1920 style. I love patchwork, anything in that style.
Yeah, I was thinking I just send it to you.
That's totally Newsies. Oh, I love that. You sleep
I
under a
thought of you
bridge,
for a
but you sell
second.
newspapers every morning.
Oh,
I
perfect.
love that.
Can I be?
Sorry.
I need a soapbox so I can be on the corner screaming out today's headline.
Get
I'm
a
from
newsboy hat. Have to have one of those newsboy hats.
absolutely.
Maybe with
Yeah.
like a little vest and and the coat like a wool jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we all look so cute together. Hi.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, Jay? I don't know what was wrong with me in 2017. I drove really fast, and every time I got pulled over, I deserved it. And the cops were always astounded. They're like, you're gonna put up a fight. I was like, you caught me. Give me my ticket. Like I was obviously going 10 miles over the speed limit. But I learned my lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Mary, I've made quite a few pair of hammer pants. And I'm cleaning out my closet right now, and I'm waiting for Jess to get home because I found a few more gems. And these are more fails. These are things that I haven't that I either they were shown a long time ago, or it was something that I never posted.
Okay. That'll be fun. I'm looking forward to the fashion show a little later.
But it's been so long, and I found like, oh man, when I say I found a bale, when I purchased half a bale, I don't think people realize how much denim it was. There were jackets in there. I made a ton of stuff, and I'm unearthing all of it, and I'm like, wow. So there's a lot of denim in this room right now.
Woo! What was the band name that we came up with that had denim in it a couple nights ago? Denim.
Oh, oh,
It'll come to me.
I like that too. You know what's so funny? If it wasn't for Jess writing down half of my crazy creations and ideas, a lot of them would have been forgotten a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
I have quite a large book.
Have you been inventorying? That's
Well,
Uh,
for
Not
years,
officially.
okay.
I told Jess that we're gonna recreate the opening of Magnum PI. We're
Yeah.
gonna do Singing in the Rain. We're gonna do like there's a
Mary
list.
Poppins.
Oh man, I right now I can dress like Dick Van Dyke.
I'm ready.
Literally right now, I can with the shirt, the scarf. I could go put some coal on my face.
Okay. That would be great.
Absolutely, Mary. I love. Do you know what's funny? I was kind of waffling on what project I wanted to sew tonight. I didn't know if I wanted because I have all of these scraps, and I watched another Wandy the Maker video, and he has like he has racks like me, but it's all quilts.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh man, I'm so disorganized. I am so disorganized. So I'm gonna make another scrappy jacket.
Oh, I love that idea.
I like that.
William, you can try an online auction if you can part with a few. I really like what Mona said, that I should just sell them as one size. I'll tell everybody I'm 5'9", and if and that's it. I'm 5'9", and I have the arms of a condor. If that's your kind of clothing. No, but
What a great description.
Mona gave me this ingenious idea, and I'm like, that's solid. So I'm gonna sell everything one size. William Das Denim Collection. I'm seriously in the Museum of Sewing. Denim is gonna have its own wing.
Okay.
And
Oh
as
my
you walk
goodness.
in, a scribe above the door is gonna say, "I wasn't kidding. This is all from one purchase."
That's so funny.
Do you know what's funny?
Did you get pictures of the bale of denim?
Yes, it's bare, but yes, I have pictures of that. But it's hard to look at because some of the people that are in the picture are not around anymore. And like we took pictures, we all took pictures with our feet on it, like we were like Romans bringing home our bounty from the war. And I remember driving home and being like, I made a really poor decision. I need everyone to meet me at the house.
Did you loot and pillage all of the villagers, all the common people? Give me your denim.
All right, you know that officially makes me a Klingon. That officially makes me a Klingon. All I want is your denim, your dilithium, and your denim. That's all I need.
This denim is without honor.
The House of Sewing stands strong.
It is the House of the Snips. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I was originally thinking pirate, the denim pirates, but I like the denim Klingon even more.
Oh, yay. Let me reintroduce myself. I'm Debbie from Southwest Arkansas. Well, welcome in, Debbie. Awesome.
Hello, Debbie.
I will not forget that.
Okay, I will do my best to remember that too.
Yes, Dre, I bought half a bale. It's let me grab one of the jackets. I put a lot of stuff on these jackets, but I purchased literally half a bale of denim, and it had tons of denim jackets in it. Just random old, it had pants, it was everything that you could think of. People ask me all the time, where did you get a Rockaware jacket from 1992? In my bale.
In your bale.
I have a Johnny Blaze. I have a Johnny Blaze jacket. I have a Pelly Pelly jacket, a Fila, and it's all denim.
Okay. I have never ordered any fabric or purchased any fabric in bale form, but I am not ashamed to say that I have bought bales of like straw and alfalfa.
Yeah.
So would you say that like and then that comes in like 3-cord and 4-cord?
Yep.
So how would you say that a bale of denim is comparable to a bale of straw or hay?
It weighs more. It weighs more.
I mean, but scale, like, because I can size-wise.
It weighed, I want to say somewhere, by the time we were around to weigh it, it was 700 something pounds.
Oh my gosh.
And I had already made flags, all kinds of weird stuff. I was already picking from it.
Okay.
Yay! Welcome in, Dubravka. Welcome in. Welcome in. And the only reason I know the weight is because I have access to an industrial scale that I can drive on.
Okay.
And if anyone ever asks me, that's why I know my precise weight. my precise weight. Yay! Welcome in, Dubravka. Great to see you.
Hello,
Does the
OG. So happy
Well,
you're here.
welcome in, Rob. Welcome in. Awesome. Oh, Debbie, it it didn't come by the pound. I walked in this store and I was so overwhelmed. This person walked up to me and they're like, "Yeah, how can I help you?" They're like, "Yeah, you can buy it by." It was like basically $2 a pound, or they gave you like 50 cents a pound on a bale.
Okay. So
And
so
so
you
me
spent
being really bad at math, I was like, "Can I get it? Okay, let me get half a bale." And the guy was like, "Do you have anything to pull up?" I said, "Yeah." I backed up, and I'm not kidding you. When they put it in my truck went like this. And that's what, and that's like that's when the saga began. And you know what's so funny? A long time ago, this person didn't know that there was somebody who absolutely despised me years ago. They absolutely hated me, and they would comment on everything I did. They followed me everywhere I went, and they commented one time, "You're eventually gonna run out of denim." And I remember being in the garage, looking at my pile, and being like, "Not this millennia, not in my lifetime."
and then the other on the flip side of that is how did you get it out of the truck? How
I
did you get like
didn't.
700 pounds of denim out of the
Didn't.
truck?
I didn't for a while. I drove it to the job to get it weighed, and then I brought it back. And that's when we started like taking explorer pictures. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was my garage. Inch by inch, piece by piece, I pulled it out. And like I said, I gave a lot, like, because there were small jackets in there. And there are people I know were like, "Get out of my way. I need an extra large, extra small. I need a medium." The village was unimpressed at first, but then they all realized, they're like, "Oh man, there's denim in there." Because it wasn't just scraps. It was scraps, but it was like pants and jackets, and it was like a ton of clothing.
I mean, was it clothing that just didn't sell or just wasn't able to be sold because there was like an era?
This particular place, all it sold was denim, 20 McTwin. And when you walked in, it was literally piles of denim to the rafters. They would open the bales and just dump them.
Whew.
And I know it's long
okay.
gone. I went back looking for it, and it's a studio. It was like Hollywood has this weird unincorporated part where like pop-up shops just pop up. And then one day before, it was a store where everything was $1. And still to this day, I never understand why. I think they were just being nice to the community. And I was young, so I was like, "I'll take 10 of these." Like, I was young, so it really helped me out,
Mm-hmm.
Yay, welcome in, Newton Ashburg. Welcome in. But, it's something that I have. It's a lesson, though. Always do the math. When I learned how to upholster, when you upholster something, it's literally all math.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember making it blindly. And I put it on my chair and it fit. And I was like, "Oh, always believe the math."
Mm-hmm. Yep. Math has to math.
It does. It does. So except for if it's black denim, I've purchased it recently. Everything else except for like my dad's Boeing stuff and one of my dad's old jackets, everything else came from that bale. Yeah.
That's pretty
I
impressive.
Yeah, because I've seen a lot of his denim, and so I'm just like, wow, I'm just thinking. I was like, that's a lot.
All of it came from
Yeah.
that over the years. I didn't really get rid of it until a couple years ago, where it's completely gone.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And
I don't think I ever saw the bail or any
like
remnant
all
of it.
like all bad decisions, like all like what did I do to myself? I was kind of sad when it was gone.
I understand that too. Like when you think you'll never get through something and then you're like, oh, I used it up.
Even with my Sani Alley fabric, I'm starting to get towards the end of that, and I don't know if I will ever be near. I don't know if that store will ever be open again. So this might be like literally one of a kind fabric, or the last of, you know.
Hmm.
I will not go fabric shopping this weekend. I will clean. I will not go fabric shopping this weekend. I will clean. I will not.
I will not.
I will not go fabric. I won't go fabric shopping this weekend. We can do this together, William.
Yeah. No, I
We can
won't
do this
either.
together. You
I
know,
won't
peer
either.
pressure.
Yeah. The place I would go for fabric is I'm working while they're open, so and they don't open until Friday, so I'm not going either.
There we go.
Oh, and then here I want to show you guys something, the hat I've been working on our live stream. I
Yeah.
am now starting the decrease.
Oh, that is beautiful.
This row, I am starting the decrease.
Awesome.
So hopefully I get it done tonight because it's gonna get smaller, 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 and it goes
Yeah.
faster, faster, faster. So, yep, yep, and then I'll be switching to double pointed needles and all the things. So we'll
That's
see if I get it done
amazing.
tonight. That's my challenge. Get it done tonight. But I'm not gonna rush it. But if I do, then I do.
I feel like my pictures should be at all fabric stores, like the old Al Bundy pictures. Don't accept checks from this man. It should be like, don't. This man has enough fabric. Tell him to go home. Absolutely
Now,
beautiful, Melissa. Absolutely.
now you did say you're not going to go fabric shopping, but will you go quilt shopping? Or is that off the limit? It's off the list too. I know it's hard choices. I know. I didn't mean to bring it up, but you don't have to.
Tonight, I am going. What's that?
I say we would argue that quilts are made of fabric.
Yes.
I have to shop my own stash. Do you know what it is? It's because people can't see it anymore. Because when I was sitting in my sewing room, you can visibly see my hoarding. You could be like, okay, William's a Viking. He has more fabric than my local fabric store. But sitting in here, I'm just like the visual isn't there. Every time I walk in the garage, I'm like, oh man, I have no excuse to buy fabric.
Yeah.
And even with a tweed, with as much tweed as I have, I'm like 6 or 7 tweed patterns deep. Like there is at least 6 or 7 coats that I could make right now, you know. But I am knee deep in my quilt era right now.
By the way, I really liked the last one that you posted, of the elegant monk is what I called it. That the pink double wedding ring. So
I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab it in a second. Welcome in, Arlie. Welcome in. Thank you so much, Melissa. Hey, Susan. Welcome in. Welcome in, Susan. Great to see you.
Hello, Susan. I say I like them all, but I really do. I mean, yeah. Just so you know, if I ever say, "Oh, that's special,"
oh no, they're not, like They're not all. I don't expect everyone to like them all. I have a very distinct smile style, and so I don't expect everyone to like them all. I dress like a really cool Keebler elf. And if you went to my pantry right now, you'd be like, "Oh my gosh, he is a Keebler elf! Look at all these cookies. What is wrong with you?" And pass me a fudge stripe. Thank you.
Oh yes.
That reminds me of the intro of the movie Elf, where, well, your options for employment as an elf are pretty limited. You can live in a tree and bake cookies, or you could work in the North Pole.
This all started. Oh, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. This all started because I'm odd bodied, and so I didn't like how hood, especially with clothes nowadays, the hoods are getting smaller. Yay, Donnie! Greetings, friends. Welcome in, Donnie. Welcome in. Awesome.
Hello, Donnie. Happy you're here.
And so to all my people with giant heads, I'm here for you. I show my hat. Well, I'm wearing a snapback, but I have a giant head. I wear 7 3/4, and I comfortably fit in 7 7/8, which is one step before an 8 head. So my hood started getting bigger and bigger over time, and then I graduated to Keebler Elf. Welcome in, Donnie. It's one of those funny things. And now I'm known for it. So it encourages my insanity.
I think a lot of us have odd body sizes. I had a wedding a couple years ago, and I thought, well, you know what? I'm just gonna buy a new dress for this wedding. And finding a woman's dress that's age appropriate, that fit, that wasn't petite, anyway, I was like, the next time I need a dress, I'm going to sew one.
That's when I started making a lot of
finding something off the rack, and then your torso's too long, or your arms are too long, or anyway, finding something that fits. It was like, or that I'm not drowning in, so.
Oh, so true. So true.
I still wear in the early 2000s, I went crazy and started making shirt hoodies, which was a throwback to the late 80s, early 90s, which was literally just one layer of material, and it was a shirt with a hoodie. I still wear them. To this very day, I still wear them. Because they fit perfect, because I made them for my long torso.
Mm-hmm. That's why I live in shirts and skirts, and dresses are tricky.
Well, the problem is also manufacturers are making clothes smaller, and so
Really?
depending on your, at least in my eyes, I buy a lot of clothes. And certain manufacturers make stuff like they're like, I won't say the brand, but they're large for their large shirt. It's like a medium, so I have to get extra large. And on Amazon, I'm a 2 to 3X, when in real life I'm a 1X.
Yeah, because they're China sizes.
Okay. Well, if they're the Chinese size, they call it. You can actually shop Asian sizes. I think that's what they call it. Asian sizes.
When I buy anything online, I have to get a 2 to 3X. Like even this vest, that vest right there, that is a 3X, and it barely comes to here on me.
Okay.
Donnie says, Jess, Lowe's coming to see us tomorrow. Ordered a big wood load. What are you building?
What are you building? Hold on, I'm coming on the other way.
Welcome in, Brenda. Welcome in.
I
hope you have a good evening.
Yeah, hello, Brenda. I will say I've had the opposite experience with clothes sizes, William. in that women's clothes,
Hmm.
they've changed the sizes so that the number is smaller than what it used to be.
Interesting.
So that when women are shopping, they're like, "Oh, look, I'm this size now.
Hmm.
I'm a size
Oh,
smaller
totally.
now." And as an incentive to be like, I used to be an 8 and now I'm a 6,
Mm.
right? And even though this clothes are the same size, they make the numbers smaller, and so like I've had that opposite experience where like the number
Mhm.
like, and I think it might be a women's versus men's clothes,
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
because that doesn't work for women where it's like, oh, I used to be a large and now I'm a 2X, right? That,
I'm a 3 in
yeah.
certain sizes. Oh, Donnie says still the front porch, the roof. Awesome. Awesome.
Oh, cool.
And Mary says, taking the dogs out. We will be here. Pretty in purple, Jess.
Oh,
Yes, you
thanks.
are.
School
Yes,
colors. Woohoo.
You are pretty in purple.
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
know what?
Thank
You're just
you.
pretty in every color, though.
Oh, thanks.
Absolutely. Don't butter her up too much. She's going to cry.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
I'm
how are
not
you
going to make
doing,
my
20
friend
minute twin?
cry.
Yes. Oh, it's okay. I'm ready though. I need to make some coffee, but I'm around. I'm right here.
You can. We got this. We've got this.
Oh,
Oh,
I know
now
you
that
guys got
you're
this.
here.
You don't need me
Oh,
ever.
No, yes, we
You
do.
are
Oh, yes, we do.
amazing.
Yeah, I actually had a moment of panic when I logged on. I'm like, where's Jess? You mean it's just me and William? You mean the two of us get to like where's I'm like, it's okay.
You are totally in great hands. William is amazing to stream with.
And like
So,
William could do this by himself.
oh, what did you make, William?
this was the first Mimi G R11 407 that I made. This is how it properly looks from the instruction. I made it.
Wow.
This is how it's actually supposed to be made.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely, I am lucky.
Oh, thank you. That's very
Yes.
sweet, Brenda. Thank you.
Absolutely. Me and Jennifer's favorite school teacher. Absolutely.
Oh, I
Great.
love that, William. I love the red and the geometric print.
It's
That
the same
is
as my
I was going
chair.
to say you're camouflaging very well.
that's the same fabric
Are you
that your
becoming
chair's
a
made of?
tiger?
I loved this material. So I bought endless yards of this stuff.
Yeah.
Back in the day when I first discovered fabric in general, I would go to Walmart because it was cheaper and I
Okay.
was almost like scared to go into Hobby Lobby and stuff.
That's what I was going to ask you if that was from Wally World or not.
Oh, this is Wally.
Okay.
This is total. But this, they make the the hood is like a helmet. It's like a kid space helmet.
I was going to say that. I was going to say, William, because I like your hood so much, it looks like you're wearing a space helmet right now.
This is
It's
this
because
is what
it comes to the front and it buttons right there.
this is like the actual Mimi G specs, and it's supposed to be under your chin. And because I live on the West Coast, we don't
Yeah.
need protection like that. Maybe from the wind, like it was windy today,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, but
Does it have a drawstring in it in the jacket?
no, I didn't know what I was doing back then. The fact that I made it like this, like
Yeah.
I was rookie of the year.
Oh, I like it. Let's go.
I was even able to do
Let's
this.
go look for Haley's Comet. I mean, it's probably coming back anytime soon.
I told you the last time it was here was like the early 80s, and it's like
Yeah.
every 70 something. Yeah,
Oh,
thank
okay.
you.
So we still have 50 more years to go.
So
Got
I
it.
think what was it? It was like 80. I was in the 3rd grade, or 4th grade. How old are you in the 4th grade?
82. It was either
10
You're 10.
as a professional 4th grade teacher.
Okay,
Yes.
so this would have been 86, and it'll be
Okay.
75 years.
86.
Okay.
Okay.
So that means that I will be 80 something years old.
Okay.
So I was 10, 75.
And
So
take
there's a
74
chance.
years.
I
Got
will
it.
be
So there's a
I would-
chance.
So I was 5.
yeah.
I was 5. Okay. All
I
right.
established my Australia quilt today and started
really
hand quilting my 9 blocks wall quilt, applique crumb block circles. Awesome, Susan.
Oh,
Awesome.
Nice.
Yes, Janice. Yes, that's me.
Oh,
This is me.
oh
And you
my
know,
gosh.
tonight's theme is going to be my obsession with really cool lining. I was back then. I cared. Do you know what's so funny?
You still do.
No, but my passion's in a different direction, and that's okay. But when I first started sewing, I had zero limits. Like I had zero limitations, and now I'm like, it's good to stop and think about things, but I overanalyze.
I like
So
it though.
when I see these things, I'm like, I need to go back. I start hearing like Rocky, da 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 da. I need to go run up the stairs.
Is it detachable?
Yes, this is actually buttonholed and everything. I just don't want to take it off because of how tight the buttons
No
are.
worries. No
Didn't
worries.
know what I was doing. And I
Yeah.
would cut my buttonholes with an X-Acto after. I would cut it out. So these things are in
I
there.
never made buttonholes. I didn't know X-Acto knives would be. Wow.
It's been
Well,
like
that would an X-Acto knife. That's not the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That's a good idea.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Finger
But
fold,
I've never
right.
done buttons.
Yes, and yes, Diego. Please send all inquiries, pedal, light, and motors to Jess at So Blessed by Jess.
Diego, you're gonna need my address. That's what he
Thank you.
So, Susan, if you would be so inclined, I would love to see your hand quilting because that is a skill that I so admire, that I love and respect and appreciate, and I have zero interest in doing myself.
It's beautiful
So,
work. Yeah.
I'm certain it is. I would absolutely adore to see it. So yeah, so however you want to get that to me, I would appreciate it. On my page I have my email in the channel description for now, and then I also you could post it on my community page too.
Susan, do you want me just type in yes or no? Susan, do you want me to send you? I can send you Melissa's email.
So I would love to see it.
Because I have Susan's email.
Before I put this on, this material I purchased at Walmart.
That's so pretty. No way.
I've never been able to find it again. I should have bought 15 yards.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Every bolt.
Is
that a quilting cotton, or is that one of their like Waverly?
No, this was actually on a bolt.
I got you, Susan. Wow, I've never seen that at the
I have
Walmart.
never seen it again. And the only reason I know that this is 100% Walmart is because this is from my way rookie days.
Diego, I would probably talk to our resident Alibaba. If you send me pictures, I can send it to him, and then he can tell me, and then I can tell you, or whatever. I can be your middleman, or
oh, thank you, Susan.
I guess Google.
Oh, where's my glasses? I look like I'm about to jump the Grand Canyon. Okay, kids, on Tuesday, Sewing Knievel will be jumping the Grand Canyon. Come out and come and see me.
I love it.
I'm gonna go jump over the Mirage in Vegas and break all my bones. Come out and come see me. I went crazy when I first started sewing. Walmart was my only option, so I bought everything from Walmart. Everything.
Oh,
and I'm not ashamed.
love that.
I am not ashamed. This is my Walmart line.
When I first started sewing, I also bought most of my fabric from Walmart too. I will say that.
It's weirdly convenient is the problem. That's the problem with Walmart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you can get your groceries, you can have your produce and then your cleaning products and then a toaster and your underwear and a bolt of fabric.
And your
all
tire
in the same
rotator.
all in the same cart.
Yes, you
I don't know
can.
how
Oh
much
my
those things
god.
go for.
Oh goodness.
Love the stars, but the purple lighting more. I know. And the funny thing is, my Walmart people, I know you're out there. There is more of this somewhere. There has to be more of this somewhere.
We're gonna
Of the
find it.
lining?
Yeah. And it's not necessarily reversible because this was in my rookie days. So there's some heavy seams in here. And like I would just flop it over and sew it. This was like, my buddy. This was like my first jacket.
That's amazing though. Such great fabric choices too for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfect. The
So
stars
if I'm
aren't too big.
I actually watched a ribbon embroidery video on YouTube this morning.
Oh wow.
Do you know what's so funny? I have an embroidered quilt that I'm like hesitating to cut into, but I'm going to. Just immediately disappeared.
Wait, what? Which one?
That white one. And it can't be washed because the red runs.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. That one. The
I
red-
know.
I did a blot test and I put it on my washer and the red seeped through and it made the top of my washer red.
Ooh.
Just with like a little blots of water, and I just sat it there just to
Okay.
see what would happen. So it bleeds.
So don't go out in the rain after you make it.
It'll be even more epic if
Because
I
it
wear it.
rains so much in Southern California. Just torrential downpours, constant.
Another idea I have is to embrace that the fabric is running.
Yeah.
That the embroidery is running, and then just dye the whole thing.
I was thinking about that too. And from a very young age, I knew people that tie-dyed, so I'm not anti-dyeing anything.
Well, or even a solid dye. So I've been in quilt guild where we do block exchanges on and off over my sewing, and I made this autumn quilt that and the ladies in my guild each did a different autumn themed block.
I love
So
that.
when I put it all together, we all interpreted autumn colors a little bit differently. So yes, each block on its own worked beautifully by itself, but when I put it all together, I was like, I hate this. I hate it. I hate it because the colors were so clashy that they just did not work together. And then I realized that one of the ladies used this red orange, and I didn't realize it until after it was in the quilt. So I have this one block that's bleeding all over everything. Yep. And so I tea-dyed the whole thing.
Wow.
And like after it was assembled, and then I just let that red run. I just let it run, and then tea-dyed it, and it muted everything. It like antiqued it. And then when it came out and I got it quilted, I'm like, I love this.
Welcome in, Liz. Welcome in. Great to see you. Welcome in. Do you know what's funny? I recently watched a video from a YouTuber. Her channel is called Trudeau, and it's spelled Trudeau. But she dyed her drapes. Like she dyed each piece and everything. And I was sitting there the whole time. First of all, it's been months and I still haven't made my drapes. I'm admitting it right here. But it was amazing. So I'm kind of on that boat right now. I'm kind of like in that nebula, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely something that I have all the space. I have pods to dye stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I need a new bucket, so I'm either gonna go to Lowe's or Walmart and get a new bucket tomorrow.
I actually used the bathtub.
I almost destroyed my tub. I buy when I started buying denim from overseas, like I'd buy it on Amazon. I would soak it to get all the chemicals and dyes out of it just in cold water. And one vest I purchased was so dyed, it almost dyed my tub. And so from then on, I started doing it either in the sink, which now I have like a giant farm tub, so I won't even do it in my tub in my sink.
Mm-hmm.
I did the same thing, Melissa. The tea dye muted the two bright colors on guild members use. Interesting.
Okay, yeah. So tea dyeing is that is a great trick to have. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one who's used that. I've actually done that on 2 quilts. Where I got my blocks back and it was like, wow. One of them I specified I wanted primary and secondary colors. And so I've learned that if I want primary and secondary colors, I need to say that it's red and yellow and blue and green and orange and purple. It is not pink. It is not teal. It is not, you know, like.
I know exactly everything you're saying. I'm like, wow. Does that mean so? Like, if I'm in a quilt guild and I don't like someone's block, can I dye it? If I'm the one like putting the quilt together,
It's mine. That's how I see it. You sent me a block. It's mine now, so I can dye it if I want to.
see, okay, no, I need to know the ins and outs.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Interesting. Well, in a way, like Jess sent me a quilt top and I made a jacket. Well, she sent me 2 and I made a jacket out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And most people were like, you know what makes me laugh? You know, I appreciate people's opinions. I encourage everyone to comment. Please tell me how you feel. But it makes me laugh when people are like, you're desecrating that quilt. You're like, or
that's sad.
my favorite is, in my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
whenever I see that, I'm like, oh man, I'll put my phone down. I'm like, I need coffee before this. I stretch. I do some hardcore yoga before.
In my opinion, well, we are entitled to our opinions, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And everybody has different
But-
styles, though. Like I'll go get my jacket in a second. I am obsessed with the 1920s boxcar hobo look, you know. And so not everybody likes the patchy, the patch on the elbows, the smoking jacket style, but I do. Tea dyeing is so great for creative vintage looking lace.
Mm-hmm.
I have hundreds of what are those lace things? Are they doilies?
Uh-huh.
My grandmother had them on every surface, and I didn't realize until I went through her house. You think I'm joking? And she made every single one. Hundreds.
Oh, that's cool though. That's a lot of work.
Yeah,
100.
doilies are a lot of work.
That's just really adjusting it, keeping it useful. Welcome in, Terry. Welcome in. Great to see you. Welcome in, Liz. Anybody, if I missed you, Barb. Great to see everybody.
There's just so many things that people would disagree with. It's just I might disagree with the way people drive in North Carolina.
And I'll say
There's a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But I just keep it to myself because this is what I tell my kids. Is it a safety issue? No. Is it going to hurt me at all? No.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Alibaba. How are you?
Hey, Ollie.
Just called you in, Alibaba. She was like, we have a question for Alibaba, so she called you in.
I just feel that
Your ears must
Grant,
have been burning.
If it
Grant,
doesn't
welcome
affect
in.
me, there's no reason
Well,
for it.
welcome in, Grant. The quote has been consecrated. Blasphemy.
I love
Welcome
that.
in, Grant. Welcome in,
Oh,
Ali.
Grant, how are you?
And I love that you incorporated some of the stars from your other jacket into that.
Waste
I see.
not, want not. I recycle.
I see that.
I recycle everything.
You made this
Everything
jacket
here.
before I came around.
Okay.
Yeah.
This
Yes,
one, this is. I wear this when I put my hat on and I walk up to people and I'm like, I challenge you to a balloon race around the world
In 180 days.
in 80. Well, the first time 80 days, you know.
Oh,
One
I
of the
say
reasons we're
180.
corporate is
I wanna
because
go
we
super
can
slow.
make it the way we want it.
Absolutely.
They drive way too slow, Jess.
Ollie,
Mhm.
it's not that they drive slow. It's that they drive in both lanes. And instead of passing, oh sorry, let me go opposite because I'm a teachers have to go opposite. Instead of passing and going over, they just ride there. And I'm behind them. And they just
Mhm.
ride. And they're not going the speed limit. Like just at least go 55, 60 if you're in that other lane.
Mhm.
You know,
Stephanie needs to come out for this one.
recently
And
I saw a video where our sheriffs pulled over somebody and they said not only is it illegal to go too fast, but it's also illegal to go too slow. And I said, oh, they finally pulled someone over for going 15 miles under the speed limit.
Yeah.
In the guild here, the block instructions said off white cream backgrounds with purples, greens, and blues. One of the ladies used medium green for background with gray and black.
Mhm.
I would dye it
I
too.
hear you.
I'm having a flashback to the 70s. Thank you,
It's an
Brad.
amazing
46.
jacket.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
And if
I'm
you don't know,
working.
2 years ago, he made pants for them too.
I did. This jacket's old, especially because it
love
has a
that.
lot. This is like a mix. This is from. Oh,
And there's
gosh,
your chair.
I made a million coats out of that
Yeah,
one.
I remember that
there's
one.
here.
There's
Oh,
your chair.
There's my
the yellow.
jacket.
You have a jacket out of the yellow.
That was the
Yep.
first time I ever went to Joann's. I got that material,
Yeah.
at least in my town, and I made I made
Oh, there's
pants.
the pants.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
I may have
and you have the
understated
yellow.
how much blue I have.
Oh, but I'm looking at your jacket and I'm like, I've seen a jacket from that. The Josh,
Mhm.
the Technicolor Dream Coat. It's sitting
Mhm.
right there on your right side.
Oh yeah,
Um,
I searched
what's
for this material.
Yeah.
What's the lining on that one? Because you said the theme of tonight
Question.
is
I had to look. Good question. It's red.
love it. Because you said the theme of tonight is cool linings, so we had
So
to take a
glad.
peek at the lining.
Thank you
Oh,
for
nice.
reminding me. I
Yes.
completely-
See, I do listen to you, William, sometimes.
You know what? These are really old. I'm completely cleaning out my closet. And so
Yeah.
these were like hung up on the ceiling because I consider these my originals. Oh, Janice, we're all a work in progress. Due date whenever you feel better. We are
Mhm.
all a work in progress.
Yeah, enjoy that ride, girl. Enjoy it.
Yeah. Enjoy the journey.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So, is it moose, moosin, or meese?
I am not. Don't ask me because we all know what I'm going to say.
But there are many moosin.
Mooses?
Meese?
Moosei?
Moose.
No, I think it's just moose,
It's moose.
right? It's
Or
like deer.
It's like-
a moose.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are
But-
20 moose. Like elk elk and deer and moose are all plural and singular just to be confusing.
The great and powerful Ollie has spoken.
Moose. Yes, moose.
We never,
ever,
Those are
ever
deer, not
go against
moose.
Ollie.
Those are
Would a,
deer, not moose.
would a plethora of moose be a good thing?
Okay, what's a group of deer then?
Deer.
Oh my gosh, I really look like I'm a Leafs fan now.
Oh, hey, now. Look at
Hey,
you. Hey,
Okay,
go Leafs,
okay,
go!
we need to go to the hunting
okay,
lodge.
okay, That reminds
Yeah.
me, one year my brother and I, it was the year of the great Halloween storm in Minneapolis, and my brother and I were in high school, and so we were completely snowed in. We were too old to go trick or treating. We didn't have a costume, so we raided my parents' most dorky winter clothes, and then went trick or treating that year,
Yeah.
looking as nerdy as we could. And we'd knock on the door, and then when people would say, "Where is your costume?" we'd say, "We're Canadians, eh? Give us some candy, eh?"
I
And
like that.
so we went trick or treating as Canadians, eh?
Oh my word.
That's what that
Yes.
reminds me of.
Yeah.
Everybody, I thank you. I did misspeak. They're deer. I'm from the West Coast. I'm not kidding you. When I see a deer, I stop and take a picture of it. I can pull
Yeah.
up my phone. We don't shoot them here. I don't think we even legally can. So when we see deer, we're like, oh, wow, it's like Pokemon Go. I'm not even
So
kidding.
Melissa and I have really good memories of it really being ice cold during Halloween. Like
Mhm.
snow flurries usually started the day around Halloween.
Mhm.
William, what is the temperature in California on Halloween? About.
Hey, that's the beginning of our winter. That's when it becomes 75 degrees every day, aka paradise.
Um,
That is the
I
beginning.
would love
where
to go
it's-
Halloween without having a snowsuit on underneath.
Okay,
Mhm.
I didn't realize this till I moved up north. It
Yeah.
only rained on Halloween once when I was a child. We only had weather one time. It may have been cold, like we may have had to have a sweatshirt under our costume, but like
Yeah.
um when I lived up north, when I lived in Portland, every year it started raining on Halloween and didn't stop until the summer. So that was like their annual like
That was
so a lot
rainy
of people
season.
I rarely brought up Halloween or trick-or-treating in certain circles because they were bitter.
Mhm.
Yeah, in North Carolina, it's like the fair usually comes right like the second week of August, like right there around the 19th. It's always around there. But it rains every day and it gets chilly. So
Hey
it's so
Ed, how's it going, Ed?
Oh, hi Ed.
Hello.
Long
I was
time no
gonna say,
see.
hello, Samsonite Claims Department.
That's our friend Ed. It's been a while.
Hi, Ed.
We have
I'm
several
Melissa. I'm happy to meet you.
Yes.
inches of snow on Halloween a couple of times. See,
Mhm.
like West Coasters, we're spoiled and we don't even realize it, how spoiled we
Yeah.
are.
No, that's actually not that uncommon for a Halloween storm. No, but this was like this epic Halloween storm where they ended up like, okay, if they start shutting down roads in St. Paul, Minnesota,
Mhm.
it's serious. I mean, that's like they canceled school the next day.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That was like 90 something, 92, something like that, 93.
And Mary, it
Somewhere
was
in there.
shocking to me when I lived up north how it would rain every day in Portland and the storm would pass over Seattle. Sometimes weather is good for Halloween. We've had snowstorms on Halloween, Barb says. Not
Mhm.
bad. Awesome, Ed.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. Yeah, Barb probably remembers that really epic year in the 90s that I'm talking about. Like snow on Halloween is not uncommon, but this was like shutting down roads kind of snow.
That would stink. I've never had a postponed Halloween. Where I
No, we
could
still but you don't understand. This is what Minnesotans do. They go trick or treating in the blizzard anyway.
Yeah, there's no stopping us
yeah.
northern people. We
Yeah,
go
I mean, like it
we're like
was
the
blizzard.
Yeah.
I'm a West Coaster, no Washington State, not Seattle though.
Yeah.
I lived in Portland for a while when I was a baby, 19 through like 23 or something. Well, no, like 20 something through 20 something. But anyways, it was just crazy compared to where I live. I came from the desert, so it was culture shock being up north. I love blizzards.
I really haven't been in a significant blizzard in years. Oh, it's like we don't really get them as much up north anymore. That's what my mom says too. So,
Mary, how do you like Wisconsin compared to the West Coast? I know a lot of people that have moved from where I live all across the country, but most people move to warm weather cities, i.e. the South.
yeah. I don't know if I could go any further south than right here. Like latitude wise. I'm almost the same latitude as you, William.
Interesting.
That's how I know.
Yep.
But we have crazy weather here, though.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the Scandinavian German Viking blood. Bring on the snow. And Mary says, it's too cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say I wouldn't want to live anywhere where there was no winter. And so
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
so true.
I do like living in a place where there's winter. So one of the reasons we chose where we live in New Mexico is because we're at high elevation and we do get below freezing and we do get snow. It's not as harsh as Minnesota, Wisconsin, upper Midwest, all those Michigan, all those places, Iowa, up there that God smites them with cold. It's not that cold. But it's actually not uncommon at times for it to be colder here than it is there
Yeah,
because of the elevation.
I could see that.
Chrissy's inviting you to North Dakota for the next blizzard. See you in December.
Yeah.
All right. I get off of school, I think, around the 19th of December. I don't have to be back until the 3rd of January.
I am so sorry. North Dakota.
North Dakota.
I live in the dry side of Washington, semi-arid desert. I love that William Black turtleneck. Thank you. That was a duster that I made, and that was something that like convinced me that I wasn't that bad at sewing. I made that, and I was like, I made this. I was really impressed. That was one of those projects that encouraged me to keep sewing. But since I have to go anywhere unless I want to, there's that. I have warm clothes. That is one thing I miss about being in a cold weather city is the cool clothes. I'm not dramatic like Manhattan style. Manhattan is like Paris where people go outside wearing like, designer and three-piece.
I'll come out looking French coats. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll come out looking rough, but I'll be warm. Very Doctor Who with a coat with a hood underneath. I'm very English when it comes to that.
Okay, speaking of Doctor Who, can I interject something? They just finished putting up all of the Halloween decorations at Lowe's. And I listened to the theme song of Doctor Who all evening.
Really?
And Inspector Gadget.
Oh, that'll make you go crazy.
I was just like, kids, please stop. Please stop activating it. I'll pay you. I'll give you cookies. I'll do whatever I have to do.
One thing I'll be glad you're
Okay, that's all I had to say.
I have to drive. No, that would drive me crazy. Perfect. It always seems to happen the week of Christmas.
See, I listened to the theme song. I'm like, I love this theme song.
Okay,
love it, and you heard it for the 100th time. Yeah.
It would probably drive me batty if I had to listen to it all day.
There are certain songs that I heard over and over that I instantly am like, nope. Nope.
Okay.
And sometimes it's even the radio. Like, I remember I bought the Outkast album. And I remember telling my friends, like, hey, you guys, this song, Miss Jackson, you got to hear this song. Then for the next 5 years, it was played every day. And for a group I love, It's funny if that song comes on, I'm kind of like, we can change this. I'm okay with or without it.
For me, that overplayed
Mhm.
song that I
Oh.
loved when it first came out, and then like I love this, and then they play. It was the only song on the radio for a couple of years, and then like I couldn't stand it. For me, that song was "Smooth" by Santana.
Oh, that's a nice song.
That's
It's a
another
great
one.
song. It's a
Yeah.
great song, but they played
Over and over.
the.
Yeah, they
mean,
just outplayed, overplayed it. They
and
just
it was
yeah.
like.
Uh-huh.
They didn't take cookies. What's wrong with them? See?
I know, Ollie. I know.
I'll be
The
right
thing
back.
is, and it has a volume setting. And do you think that the managers at the store wanted to put it as a reasonable level so when I'm on the phone talking to a customer, I could actually hear the customer on the phone? No.
Why would you want to hear a
I
customer on the phone? I mean,
exactly. Why would
I
I want to
mean,
adjust somebody's order, file a
right.
complaint?
hmm So that's
Can't
where
do that.
you just yell, I can't hear you. You have to come in.
I was in sensory overload by 9 o'clock. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I was like, please put me over in lumber. Just get me away from here.
Oh,
I'm really happy tomorrow. I'm in the garden center, so I get to be around my favorite place with all my favorite flowers and plants. And I'll tell everyone, welcome to my happy place. And I won't
I
have to hear them at all.
I would love to be in the garden center. Just
Yeah.
yeah, and then I would be like all the babies. Yeah,
No, I know.
all
And
of
they're
these
the,
babies.
yes, and the mums are about to come out too. Oh, I've never seen this.
This is in my artsy fartsy phase.
It
I
looks
don't
great
remember
without
you ever
jerseys.
making one without sleeves.
And
Yeah.
these are, you can see these are two different materials, but
Yeah.
this is yellow denim.
Nice.
Was that in the bale?
No, but this was in the bale. This was in the bale, but this is yellow denim.
I like it.
Still to this day, in my mind, the yellows don't match, but whatever.
It's
I
good.
made a short with this. I might make another one. Yay!
I have, remember how we were listening, your son played a song for us the other day?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, as soon as I saw you and got on and I was with it was the three of us. Now they're playing rent free in my head right now.
Mm.
We won't grace you with it though. Not yet.
I
No, I like
always tune to the station when Dan Lefford and Queen comes on. To this day, the station up here plays Queen on the way to work, lunch hour, and it drives me nuts. Do you know they probably don't deviate from their playlist.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Even the LA radio stations are like that. They'll play like, Led Zeppelin, The Who, and it's like this rotation of songs over and over and over. Thank you, Brenda. I was
Okay.
waiting for somebody to say what I look
Oh,
like.
I didn't even think about Minion. Okay, question though. This is making me this is giving me an outfit idea for you, William. Okay, so take your Mimi G R7 407 R11, whatever it's called, I forget. Okay. My brain's not here all the way. Add pants to it. Like make it like a jumper, like all the way. Like make it long enough that you could and then close it and make legs.
Mary, I know this is going to be crazy, but I'm actually a certified welder. So what you just said right now has me dying. This would be set on fire in 3 seconds.
So
Just the
true.
heat itself would burn the playlist.
Okay, so it must be plastic then. Is it poly?
Well, it's really dry. Like, and this is this denim is like real denim. It's treated, but it's like what I call like real denim. This was
Okay.
before they added the poly stretch stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Driving 90 miles an hour, 180, listening to Golden Earring, Radar Love, leading a pack of cars in a 55-mile-an-hour zone. That's one of my favorite songs. I've been driving all night, hands stuck on the wheel. When I get lonely, I love that song. I used to do a lot of driving, so that reminds me of driving around.
Yeah, I used to travel a lot
Oh,
too.
William, what is the lining on that?
Good catch.
Mm-hmm. Now that you're off screen and you're walking away to grab another garment.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that it was that yellow
It
that's in the
was
hood.
yellow. Is it the same yellow? The lining? Because this was the
Oh,
theme of
literally it's denim on the inside. I am understating how much denim I had.
okay.
I am
So
understating. So I would use it to line. I literally line this. So this is like 3 times thicker than what it should be.
okay. So it's nice and light and airy.
Yeah, it's not heavy like tweed. I
Okay.
will argue that tweed is heavier than denim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Oh, and with all that tweed, with your hobo look, you can make a newsboy hat.
Totally.
I like the you disappear when you walk away because it's black. So you can see me coming, but you can't see me going.
Oh my gosh. I think, I could be wrong, but I think this was my first hood. And I didn't know how to close the hood all the way because I wasn't measuring to my peoples. Oh,
Or
yeah.
measure.
The hood
With
is
an A.
way up.
Okay.
Oh, I haven't seen this one in a while.
Did you get your room closet organized? I'm working on it right now. Actually, hanging out with you guys is my excuse to completely and utterly procrastinate on my responsibilities.
Mm-hmm.
After the stream, that's what I'll be doing this evening. And I'm almost to the before picture.
Oh wow.
It's such a mess. I don't want to show people what it really looked like. Thank you. That is a pretty fabric. This is definitely Walmart.
It's very pretty.
I think this is the first floral pattern I ever purchased by the yard. I can't remember, like I made this and then a year or two later I came and put zippers on all my coats.
Hmm.
So the zipper is not original. It's one of those things. But I love looking at these because this is literally the progression of my sewing as the years went on, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, exactly. But you've sewn some really amazing fabrics, so
I almost
might
want to
be-
recreate this because this is like an awesome raincoat. This is before my hoods got too Keebler Elf.
Is it raincoat fabric?
Thank you for asking. No, Melissa, this is Walmart fabric. If you get it wet, you will melt.
Okay.
And you'll say, I'm melting.
You're not made of sugar.
Oh, that's a Doctor Who episode too. No, this is what I call their pool chair material.
yeah.
I grew up around pools, And so when I think of those old 1980s pool covers, it almost feels like this material. And this is the stuff that if you wash it, it will fade.
Okay.
Mhm.
This is like, and I mean on first wash.
Yeah.
Yeah, it like needs to be washed in cold to like maybe
I wash
shop it.
I wash everything in cold. Do you when our most recent Vegas trip, I wore a really cool shirt that it had like a military print on it with like a design.
Yeah.
When I got home, I washed it. It instantly faded.
Oh. Oh yeah, your camo, right? The one that the camo one?
No, the camo one.
Yeah.
The one that I wore when I picked you up from the airport. That thing
Yeah.
faded instantly.
That's so weird.
Literally. So I got one good, well, at least I documented it. I got one good trip with it.
Yeah, I got a
Yeah.
picture with you in it.
You have a coat for every occasion. I really do. We can go on the sand dunes. We can go to the Met Gala.
Mm-hmm.
I won't come dressed like a cat like Jared Leto, but I'm ready.
And we have a coat for everyone.
And patches too. I literally have a house of sewing almost for everyone here.
Oh, nice. Well, we have to represent.
That would be great.
Oh, all right. I don't know what I want to start with, but I think I'm going to unpick this jacket first.
Why are you unpicking it?
So that
Are
I
you
can-
creating a pattern?
No, I'm unpicking this because, you know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a different style of jacket.
Yeah.
More than patterns, I learned how to sew doing things like this. So for as much as you guys see me pattern sewing, I've graduated to that because some of the best advice I ever got was find something that sews, that fits, and if it
Mhm.
does, deconstruct it.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And I purchased this at the bins with the complete suit, the
Yes,
complete.
you did.
Okay.
But this
I want
is
to know where
gonna
the popcorn is.
Unpick it so you could use it as a template.
yes. And I'm
Okay.
just right now in my head, I haven't decided what tweed I'm gonna make this jacket out of. But and the whole reason this is coming around is because recently I tried on my old orange tweed suit and I can't close it in the front. So that was many a pounds ago.
Where does one find your tweed? William, you have this amazing ability to find fabric that those of us, the rest of the country, would have a hard time finding.
It's one of those weird things where if I truly believe, and it's not even too hardcore, if you set your mind out to do something, you'll do it. So if you
Mhm.
walk out of the house and you're like, I'm going to find a sewing machine today, you will.
Yeah, if it's there.
Exactly. That is true. For all the times that I go and I find quilts and I get all these home runs, like lately I've been going to Savers and finding nothing. I went to the Goodwill the other day and I found nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So for as many victories, there's a bunch of just wasted trips.
I was looking for a sewing machine when I was in New Orleans, and I went to every thrift store I went to. First thing I did was I'd hit the electronics.
Absolutely.
There was not one in any, and I'm in these enormous thrift stores. There was not one in any of them anywhere. And I looked and I looked and I looked. And then I was working at the quilt shop one day, and one lady came in and so she's like, "Oh, I found a Singer Heavy Duty at a thrift store for $20." I didn't, and I went, "That's wonderful. I'm so happy to hear that." But on the inside, I'm like, ah!
Yeah.
You know, like, no, I'm glad you got it. before I did.
I would have been furious.
And
Yeah.
even a singer heavy duty at that point, I would have been happy with. I mean, like the classic one, the machine that everyone likes to pick on.
Yeah.
I'm still mad about a sewing machine that some reseller guy got instead of me. Do you
I
do a
remember
white vinegar and cold water soak first? No. Depending on what it is, like I learned with denim, there's so much dye. Like people always say, "Oh, denim has that smell, that new denim smell." What you're smelling are the chemicals that it was made with.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So I soak, and I learned it. I actually learned that from my pops because he would do the same thing, and you'd be amazed how much of that dye comes out.
Oh, quite a bit.
I I have a vest that I thought was a black vest, and I did that, and that's the one that dyed in my tub. It was gray, but there was so much black dye in it that when I just on a cold wash, it washed it out to where it was like stone wash gray, basically.
Wow.
It took all the dye off of it.
And indigo will just continue to bleed every wash for its life, the rest of its
Forever.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It
so
bleeds
every
so
pair
good.
of jeans, that indigo dye, every pair of jeans that we have fades every single wash. And that's okay. Because it's amazing. And it's just it is what it is, you know.
It is. The thing is, like, I'll buy a pair of jeans at the store, and I never think twice. I just throw it in my wash with everything else. And I should be washing them on their own first.
Hmm.
I
But
soak them in the tub. Well, I like have an actual tub, and if you guys want to get real hardcore, I have real wash tubs in my backyard, and those are amazing for finding out how real your clothes are or are not.
yeah, definitely. Um, but all I've been finding is like I try to find thrift store jeans that I like. They have to. I don't like skinny jeans. Nope. You won't ever find me in skinny jeans. They got to be like straight legged or like boot cut or something like that. I like boyfriend jeans. Those are nice.
It makes me laugh when you say that. You know my opinion on skinny jeans? Do you know I'm literally the guy who is screaming, "Who are they making these for?"
My legs can't fit into it. My calves are too big. And it's
Same.
thank you to
Same.
my mother. Yeah. I just
My
jeans
thighs
should
my
not
thighs
be
are
meant
bigger.
for just certain people.
Yeah. And I don't like skinny jeans just in general either. I like a boot cut or a slight, either a straight leg or a flare at the bottom.
Yeah, me
Yes.
too.
I cannot stand like jeans
When it
that like
tapers.
yes. I
Mhm.
mean, no. If I want to wear tights, I'll wear tights. You know.
Yeah. But
I've
no,
never
that's what
had.
I look at. Go ahead. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, just how we were talking about body shape earlier. I do not have a straight shot body. My body goes all over the place, and so it's uncomfortable. When
Yeah.
I first came back from Oregon, you know, I'm one of those people. Like I still listen to AM radio. I was not necessarily hip with what was going on, and this was like in 2008 when I came back. When I would shop in LA. The only place that didn't have skinny jeans was Walmart. Quite literally, they were the only place because skinny jeans had taken over. So in every retailer, you had to go look for like boot cut or what I call actual jeans.
Are the jeans still popular that they're like a size 40 length?
Okay,
Seriously, you know,
so
like
it's not my style, but I have to say, like, I kind of think that looks cool.
well, it probably does if
I
you
would
have
never
like
wear
longer
that.
legs and stuff.
That is true.
Yeah.
Boot cut for me, no skinny jeans.
Yeah.
one time on Amazon, I saw these jeans for sale that were a mile long. And so, me and my old man research, and I was like, okay, I would never wear them, but that's it's a newer style.
Mm-hmm.
It's something I would never, you wouldn't catch me in that. And if you did, I've been kidnapped and call the authorities.
Yeah, I need to go to the thrift store and look for some more jeans. But it's just few and hard between because there's not a lot of stuff around here.
Yeah, the last time I was shopping for jeans in a thrift store, I was very disappointed with how many Shein brand. I was
Yeah.
like those really like
Stretchy.
Shein, Temu, or just Temu. Like I'm just saying,
No, yeah.
like
You know what's-
I'm looking for like the Levi's and like the better made brands.
I call that
Evergreen.
real denim.
Yep.
Yeah, real
These are the-
denim and not the stretchy print of denim.
Exactly. I don't want
on-
J.
what-
We used to talk
jeggings.
about
Yeah.
we used to talk about this all the time. I don't know what year it happened, but they started making all jeans with a poly blend. And so I call them like maternity pants.
Yeah.
There was one time I won a ton of money at State Line at Prim, Nevada. The Prim Valley Casino used to have a mall connected. So I walked from Buffalo Bills with my money. I was all excited. I walked straight into the Levi store and bought a vest and pants. I still have the vest, which I probably won't fit in now that I'm thinking of. But anyways, I still have the vest. The pants, I bought them. I was all excited. I was like, yeah. I get them home and they were stretch material.
Mm-hmm.
They were like that maternity, and the because it was an outlet mall, no one was there, so the person was helping me, and they're like, "Oh, these are new. You should try these. You should try these. They're new."
Yeah, they're
push
new,
me.
all right.
And so I learned that weird poly blend. It just doesn't hold up.
Mm-mm.
I agree.
I have jeans in this room right now that are like my son's age, that I'm still wearing to this very day. Oh, excuse me.
And I find that once I have jeans to the point where they're the most comfortable and then they're like pajamas, then I'm gonna blow a knee.
Hats, shoes, and pants are not comfortable until it's like right before that point of disintegration. They're not comfortable right before they're like, okay, 3 more washes and these are just gonna disappear.
Yeah.
I've heard this is actually true, Mary. I've heard some thrift stores are holding back on good stuff and sell it online. Goodwill now does that. Goodwill online, that is literally them finding the good stuff, the best stuff around the country and just selling it. Cheaply made, never my size, what I find only at thrift stores here. Yay, Chris, welcome in.
Hello, Chris.
Prim is open, but the mall is done. They have the Bobby and Slider car in a new case. Interesting. And the Bonnie and Clyde car. And sorry, I don't have my glasses on. The Bonnie and Clyde car in a new case. That was actually a weird tradition. Every time I went to Vegas, I'd go see the Bonnie and Clyde car, and they moved it for years.
Do you think they renovated some parts of the hotel?
Hey, Chris. I hope they didn't. It was so stuck. It was like in a time capsule. It was like going back. I feel like I was in a Doctor Who episode because that place was abandoned. I'd meet weird characters.
Yeah.
I know someone was a Zygon.
All right. At least hopefully they shampooed the carpets and stuff.
And it had there was a hallway that looped around the entire hotel and casino. And in the middle of the casino was a garden. The most random garden in the desert. It was really weirdly tranquil.
To stay at that hotel, it's $59 a night. Monday through Sunday through Thursday, $79 on the weekends.
At Buffalo Bills?
No, Buffalo Bills is not open. It's the Prim Valley Resort and Casino, the white
Prim
one.
Valley Resort. Okay,
I'm full of my eyeballs. Steak and sweet potato, awesome, Chris, awesome. I can find things in my size, but they're but they've been hanging since the 1980s.
Wow.
I love vintage clothing. I
I'd
am
like-
a
A
sucker.
chair. Yeah.
What's
I'd
that?
like to. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just sharing. I said I was just sharing. I was looking up stuff.
Well,
Sorry.
after Terribles makes Buffalo Bills, opens that back up again eventually some year, I would like to stay there.
Mm.
I have weird memories of like Buffalo Bills from the 1980s and stuff, and the fact that it was still there was weird to me, and it hadn't changed at all, at all, at all.
No, it's a time capsule, and I also really hope they reopen the roller coaster. And if they don't open the roller coaster, then it doesn't matter. We could stay anywhere.
The last time I saw the roller coaster moving was 2017.
Okay.
Buffalo Bills Resort and Casino will be open soon.
Interesting.
I thought so.
It's $47 a night.
Is the pool still there?
The pool is the picture. So yes.
Okay.
Is this the infamous pool?
It's not infamous. It's just no one was ever there. So I had
That's
some
what
of
I'm
the
saying.
most relaxed, some of the like I would go there and I'm like, what is this feeling? I'm actually relaxed. Because I would just
Yeah.
float in the pool.
Oh, I think that's fun.
Terribles is reopened. Not sure of the roller coaster. Because they have two. They have a waterlog ride and they have the roller coaster.
The
Yeah.
pool is shaped like a buffalo.
That is so cool.
I miss that place.
Oh my goodness. That's so adorable.
And for some reason, whenever I stayed there, my room would always overlook the pool. Only one
Yeah.
time did I not overlook the pool.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to go back to Vegas sometime. Maybe I'll just do. Maybe the next time Jay and I go,
Yeah.
we'll go to Prim instead of
Well,
Vegas.
We'll have to stop
Terrible.
there, William, on the way.
Some places are cheaper though than shop around definitely because Twinny McTwin has showed me like that the value of shopping around. Because even Sam's Town is cheaper than
Yeah.
Buffalo Bills, and Sam's Town is in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I've stayed at Sam's Town. I love Sam's Town.
Yeah. I want to try to find some other like off the beaten path places, that we can that we can try out. So
1970s price. Chris, before and yes, I'm sorry we are going into the Vegas talk. Before first of all, resorts fees didn't happen until like around my birthday 2018 or 19. That's when I went home and
something
almost
like that,
cried.
yeah.
But up until then, Vegas was weirdly affordable.
Mhm.
All the rooms were $50. And like they wanted like $100 deposit, but they give it back to you the next day when you left, and you didn't rock star the room,
True.
The last place we stayed at was, I don't even remember the name of it because it was on the north side of town. So it was a little bit off the beaten path. And it was a timeshare that they couldn't sell as a timeshare, and to recoup their losses, they rented it out as a room. So we basically had a 1-bedroom apartment.
Fun.
That had like a bedroom and a living room and a dining room and a full kitchen and laundry facilities for $35 a night with no resort fee.
That's amazing.
That's the Vegas I know.
Which was amazing, and I don't think those deals exist anymore.
You really have to dig, but then where are you going to be? You got to think about that too. I think about safety and security. Like I always go, William, what's around this area? Like we talk about stuff before I go, all right. Well, should I get it? Should I not?
Okay, but to be fair, the neighborhood around Samstown isn't the safest, and I had the time of my life, and I was singing the
Oh,
song.
yeah.
I had the time of my life, you know. So as long as you're not joining in nefarious activity,
I know. I thought that it was. I didn't feel unsafe at all the whole time I was there.
their crime rate is not friendly, but no, but neither is Vegas's in general. I'm from LA,
No.
so crime rate is laughable. But my whole point is, like
And
I
they're
didn't
just down
feel
the road.
not at one time did I feel unsafe.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
And they're just down the road from the French fry man. I like
He
French fries.
he let me know that was kind of not a good neighborhood when the soda machine wasn't working, and he
Oh,
scolded
yeah.
me for asking.
He's like, because of all, the people that could just walk in and get free soda and not pay for it, we don't have soda fountain. You
He
have to
said, "This
buy
is
all
Las
the cans and
Vegas.
everything.
This is
Yeah.
Las Vegas. We just can't have soda like that."
Yeah.
Right.
Uh,
But I can understand. He was a private owner, so I understand that every time someone hits that, it's profit loss if someone didn't pay for a cup.
well, we're
Mhm.
going back to that restaurant right up the road too.
It's 62. I had to wear long pants, and I felt so wrong.
Mm.
What about the local police for the area and ask about how safe the area is? The place you want to stay at. That is true. And quite honestly, a place like Las Vegas, they're very open with their crime rate. So they'll tell you like this place is good. Basically, anything that like there's two different counties. The strip is literally two different counties. So anything north of Sahara is one county, and anything south of Sahara is a completely different county. And they operate differently. They do. They operate very differently on both ends.
Susan, in my opinion,
Just
I
like
don't
that.
have the same opinion with the whole with airfare and stuff. It's just as expensive to go other places than yeah, unfortunately. It all depends on the airline too. If you use the bus airlines, like well, there's like Frontier and Breeze. Those are just basic. You get on it and go. Yeah, you can go anywhere for $250. One way.
Is Value
But
Jet gone?
I've never seen Value
Not
Jet.
Value Jet. What's it called? Oh, what was that one that we were
Spirit?
talking about? Yeah, thank you.
Spirit, yeah,
Spirit.
Spirit's been gone.
Spirit's gone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Spirit is
Uh,
gone. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and I do have. There's only 3 airlines that I'll fly, and I'll fly Frontier too. I'm gonna try Breeze, maybe over Christmas holiday because I can drive up. I can fly into upstate New York for like $54, and then I'll just rent a car and go see my aunt.
oh,
So,
awesome.
yeah.
Mhm.
So it's not a
That's
bad
why I
idea.
said it. That's why I said was, not is.
Oh,
Totally
okay. Sorry,
understandable.
I misread you, but yeah. So I wish it was cheaper to fly in and out of Vegas, but they want
Mhm.
you to go to in and out of Vegas. Like right now, um, Southwest is having a 40% off sale, so I took advantage of it. I was like, bring it on. So,
Good to know.
um,
Good to know. I need to book a flight, so I'll check that out and see if I get a deal.
oh yeah, I just go incognito, and I go to all the airfares. Cheaper to go 6 weeks out than any other time.
Hmm.
And Tuesdays and Wednesdays are
Hmm.
because usually the price drops on
Hmm.
Monday after midnight into Tuesday. So Tuesday and Wednesday shows those prices. But I've only bought in a couple airline tickets in my day. I fly all the
A
time.
one or two, a
I
couple.
like
Yeah.
flying.
I do
I don't do
too.
it often enough. I do set a Google price alert and watch the prices like a hawk.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
once I hit once I hit the point where I'm like, it's not going to get any cheaper than this,
Yeah.
I jump on it.
Have you ever used kayak?
I have,
Okay.
yeah.
And hopper?
Oh
I
no!
don't use hopper, but
You
I've
said
not
the
used
word.
Hopper.
You said kayak. Now I'm going to get 1,000,000 ads with Jeff Goldblum.
Okay.
Kayak spends a lot of money on YouTube, and yes, I still have ads. I have not bought premium.
I haven't bought premium either, and I will never will.
I
Here
have
that you
not
know.
bought premium. No, I pay for the ads in that I have to watch them.
Me too.
Let me
So-
be bougie for a
But
second. I feel if you are online and you are providing content for YouTube, give us the premium for free. We're here for you. We're making content. We're doing videos.
We're giving you
We're
premium.
having fun. We're
YouTube.
giving you stuff.
right, that's
Give the creators premium free. Thank
yeah.
you. Oh. Well, someday.
Well, probably
Someday.
not. Probably not. And so my
Yeah.
my workaround with that is I just mute it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want to.
My only beef with the commercials is if I'm watching a 30-second video, please don't give me a 45-second ad. There's some, or they'll make you watch 2 ads. I'm not kidding you. There's sometimes, and I'm like, I get to the thing, and I'm like, oh, I forgot what I clicked on because I
Yep.
just watched 3 minutes of it,
Mm-hmm.
and I
I would-
literally just
yeah.
wanted to watch a 30-second clip.
I was watching a show the other day and I'm like, this is why I don't stream and watch TV online. I just don't. 5 ads. It said 1 out of 2, or like 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5. And each was either between 30 and 45 seconds long. I was like, I can't do this. I have the attention span of a newt.
Oh, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm like, okay, because like if it depends on what I'm watching.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I get up.
Yeah. Well,
And then
I
I'm
used
like,
to
oh
do
yeah,
that.
my show's back on. That doesn't click.
When I
My-
used to have, before we had internet streaming services and I had like direct TV,
Yeah.
I would use it's like, oh, the commercial's on. I'm gonna get up and use the bathroom and switch my clothes over in the
Yeah.
laundry
Yep.
from the washer to the dryer and
Yeah.
water my plants and check on the kids and and then I
Yeah.
sit down and then it's back on.
Hi Renee, how are you? Welcome in. Haven't seen your name before. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We only watch YouTube, so we can't watch live without premium.
Welcome in. Thank you for joining us.
Yes. Thanks for hanging out and commenting. We appreciate that. I like to get to know all
That's
the friends.
interesting. See, I didn't know that about premium. I think because I'm one of those crazy people who pay for 1,000,000 services. I recently found out I thought I canceled Hulu and Hulu was charging me twice. So for the past year or something, they still have been charging me. And I haven't watched a minute of it.
So if I was to get premium, let's just say hypothetically, does that mean I get all the sports channels for free on YouTube? Does YouTube come with that, like that
Can
premium
I watch
come with the
TV?
sports?
Can I watch like the news report in North Dakota?
Yeah, because my sister has YouTube TV and she
I
can
think-
watch my news down here.
Interesting. See, that would be cool. Because like there was this weird case, and it's a long story, but this lady let a prisoner out in Alabama, and I subscribed to the channel. I'm still subscribed to that channel, and I'm not kidding you. I'm sitting there, and it'll flip to the Alabama news, and I'm like, let's see what it's like tomorrow in Alabama. I'm still subscribed to that news channel.
165 degrees, humidity at 3,000.
I like it's weird. I was the kind of person where I would watch the Weather Channel.
Alabama.
I
You
did
too?
too. I did too.
Stop.
Yeah.
I love the Weather
did.
Channel.
I love
wanted
the
to
Weather
see.
Channel.
I wanted to see what it was like in Maine and Florida at the same time.
Melissa, you'll remember this because you grew up in the north, right? So
Okay.
it's snow days. You're waiting to
Mhm.
see if your school is canceled. You have to
Yes.
scroll across the bottom.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
and my
You have the
school started
ticker
with
on
a
the
P.
bottom.
Mm-hmm. And all
I
of a
have
sudden it
Mhm.
went to commercial and it came back and the peas were gone. You're like, no, I have to wait all over again.
Yeah, but it
you
would start back again at the A, and you'd have the ticker at the bottom. Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
miss that in a way. I really do. I
so
wish my kids had that.
YouTube
Yeah.
Premium and YouTube TV are different.
Yes.
Okay. Thank
Yes,
you.
they are.
I did
I
not know
have
that.
done.
Yeah.
Welcome in,
YouTube
Yeah.
TV
Linda.
is really expensive, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Linda. Welcome in, and half done and hanging on. Welcome in. Welcome
Hello,
in.
hello.
YouTube Premium is different than YouTube TV. See, I
Okay.
have had the same account since the day I signed on. Hot and humid, hot and humid. There was like national news about some lady that let a prisoner go, and I subscribed to some random channel, and I'm still subscribed to them.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Brat, for hanging out. Thank you so much. We'll be back at it tomorrow night. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yep.
It
Come
was
hang out with us.
absolute-
Yes.
It was
Yes,
absolute
love
worst
you
if you
too.
blinked and missed your school. Am
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
so old school that like the one time it snowed, we had to listen for ours on the radio.
Yeah, they had it on radio too.
They were
We had
announcing
radio
all the
too. Yeah.
school. They were like, all right, blah, 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 blah. But
Oh,
my school was W, so I
yeah.
knew we were last.
We
Mhm.
also had, because my mom would not let us outside if it was below 10 degrees. We could go, or below 0. So, with our jumpsuit, with everything on. So if it was
Mhm.
below 0, we couldn't go out. So we had the phone memorized. The phone, we called the phone, we
Mhm.
put it on speaker,
Hmm.
and we listened for it and go, please don't be below 0 today. Because we all
Mhm.
wanted to go outside. And my
Right.
mom was probably praying that too. But
Yeah.
oh,
the-
you guys are bringing back so many memories for me now.
I get the
So
emails that I need to renew YouTube Premium. I never had it. Oh, that's scary.
Mm,
I get those. I
Mhm.
don't click on any of those because some of those are trying to steal your information.
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Welcome
Oh,
in. Half done. That is a great name.
I like
That
that
is a
name.
great name. That is a
What is
great
it?
name.
Yeah. Where is she? Or him? Sorry,
Half
it's
done.
Rose's, so I figured
Half done and hanging
have
on.
been hanging on. That is amazing.
I
That is
love
I'll be
that.
right back. I gotta use the Soas room.
Absolutely.
That's great.
I said that to my kids earlier, and they're like, "What? The sewist room?" I go, "I told you my passion was sewing. So where do you think I'm gonna go? The sewist room."
Exactly.
And they went,
Exactly.
"Oh." Mm. I go, "You can't go outside for play recess until I go use the sewist room." That's what I told them.
Getting the cold weather notifications. There was when I
Mhm.
lived in Wisconsin, we were in a valley, and so it could be colder there at my house than it was at the school, which was about
Yeah.
10 miles away, which is actually kind of far when you think about it.
Mhm.
And so their deadline, their cutoff for canceling school for cold was 30 below. And if it was
Wow.
minus 29, they would still have school. And so
Oh,
it was minus 28 or 29 at the school in the morning, and at my house it was minus 33. And I'm not talking wind chills, I'm talking
yeah.
actual temps.
Yeah.
And my car wouldn't start.
Yeah, you
And
need
then
like one of those blocks. Yeah.
no, it wouldn't start. And then but my van started. I'm like, okay, I'll take the
Okay.
van.
Yeah.
And as I was backing out of the driveway, it was so cold that it snapped the power steering. And
No.
I'm like, you know what? I'm not driving this big full-size van without power steering. In 33 degree, like that to me is a sign from the creator. It's 33 degrees below 0. You guys just need to stay home. So I
Yeah.
called the school and I'm like, you know what? I'm not coming
Yeah.
Yeah.
because my car won't start, and my other one, like trying to leave to get my kid to go to school. and trying to get to work. It like literally broke my car. It's like dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and
That's
again, that's we also had wind chill on top of that.
Right.
No, thank you. Hi, Andrea.
Yeah.
How are you?
Ah,
Hi, Andrea.
I love that second name you have. Now we know who
gun
you
and
are.
hanging on.
Um,
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
so you better go subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, Melissa. You know, you got me. Any little bit. No, I'm just doing this for fun. I love it. But oh, did you guys see my long arms back? Look at her.
Gorgeous. You got your long arm back from the spa.
I'm gonna play with her when after the stream. So
Oh,
she
I'm
hasn't been
Ann is
tired
ready
enough
to
yet.
go. Ann is
You
ready.
would not hurt my feelings if you wanted to play with her now.
Yeah, but that means I would have to get up, and then my butt would be in your face because I could have to move.
I get it. No, I get it. I have a
I
bunch
mean,
of
I could
footage.
put my headphones on so I could hear you. But
Mhm.
I
yeah.
filmed myself sewing sideways, and I didn't realize how much I had changed.
I suck it in when I do
And then
it.
I watched the video. And I said, "Oh, that's never going to see the light of day. You,
Mhm.
sir, you in the basement now."
Oh yeah.
No.
I look at myself on the side and I go, "Suck it in, Jess."
No.
I go, just kidding, guys. But no, I do. I do. I go, stand up straight, get your posture. Shoulders back, ladies.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think if there's anything that I really haven't shown. Do you know what? I'm on this weird thing. I'm looking for something to match my white Jacobs. My white and black Jacobs that I made.
Oh.
I don't know why. I am obsessively looking for something to match these. Because I will be making another short. But
Okay.
don't
you have a chunky one that you just got?
No. It's not they're not in the same realm.
Oh,
That's
okay. 'Cause I'm
red.
like,
It
that
is
would be
red.
amazing if it was
It's
just the same color but chunky.
I have a blue chunky. The problem is with tweed, because they interweave, like most tweed is not identical. It'll look the same, but you'll have something that's blue with yellow woven in it, or something that's orange with blue woven in it. They always add a really off color in tweed.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I agree with Ollie. I think there would be a lot of options that would match.
I'm looking for
Because
something that's more black and white, but then I was like, "Oh, I'm going to use my quilt," and I scrolled. I already did that. I literally have already done that.
Well, that doesn't mean you can't do it again.
Okay, I had to run back. That's not a bad
Right?
idea. That's not a bad idea.
I'm just
because
saying.
Melissa
I
needs a
mean,
matching jacket.
right.
You and Melissa can be matchy.
Well,
Right.
I thought I would find something with my old stuff, but I'm just not satisfied.
Yeah. I think that you should bring the pants. It's like a magnet. You walk into your space where the fat head is, right? In the garage. And you kind of hold it and you just kind of like hold it up to like all the other fabrics that are in there until something just jumps out at you going, "Yes, this is it."
And these are kind
I
of
love
cool.
that fabric.
Oh,
I love that.
that's
It
Yeah,
cool.
reminds me of a
Oh, sorry, go
modern
ahead.
kitchen tile.
I actually install stuff that looks like this.
I like that it has olive green in it. Like that's one of my favorite colors. And navy, burgundy. I like those earthy tone colors.
I like what Ollie's saying about finding a good clash.
Yeah.
You're right. That's why every time I go through my closet, I'm like, "Ooh, this goes or this goes." Because back in the day, I was not making outfits. I wasn't making outfits. I was making clothes. So I would make a red pair of pants with a green shirt.
Yeah.
Because that's the material that I had. And then 2 years ago, I started thinking forward, and I was like, I need to make complete outfits. So I'm trying to mix and match my old stuff because it's all over the place.
You have I loved it when like your vest era, and you're still going through it, but and you used to make vests that match your pants, and then you'd have like a different coat on top. I like that.
I don't know. I'm not kidding you. It was, as the years go on, it's getting hotter and hotter here. Because we at least had 1 month where it was like 40 degrees outside, where it could justify me wearing 6 layers at once. We had like a 3-week stretch. Like, okay, it's gonna be cold.
And by cold you mean 70?
Yeah, I'm not. It's funny, but anything under 69 is freezing to me. Like literally, I'm like shaking.
Okay, so when you come to QuiltCon some year in February, like we're really gonna have to layer you because it's
As long as I'm
in
wearing
the
like long
50s.
johns, as long as I'm wearing long johns underneath, I'm kind of fearless.
Okay.
As long as I
Let's do
get
it.
that greenhouse gas feeling where it's warm on my bottom layer, I'm okay. I need that initial warmth.
Oh my goodness, greenhouse gas.
I'm serious.
I
And
love
still
it.
to this day, Ontario, California, you have the coldest hockey rink I've ever been in my life.
I was cold. I was cold too. Was not cold with the gargoyles. Was not cold in Vegas.
With the Silver Knights.
Yeah, with the Silver Knights.
I was overdressed. When I walked in. I came with jacket, jersey, something on underneath. I took my jacket off for most of the game.
See, I get cold in Vegas because people want to run their air conditioning at like 45 degrees. It'll be 120 degrees outside, and then you go inside, and then they want it like refrigerator temperature.
Even in the
So, like,
casinos.
yeah, at those big casinos, it's
Yeah.
like I have to put a sweater on. You know, like
I totally agree. It's one of the when I was younger, the Phoenix area was like that. I lived in Phoenix when I was younger. Every single mall, you would literally, a polar bear would open the door, a penguin would be like, "What store would you like to go to?" It was the coldest place I'd ever been to.
mhm.
I think desert cities do that on purpose. They almost use the mall and places like that as cooling stations.
Well,
Mhm.
is the what is it called? We went the Miracle Mile shops,
Yeah.
right? They don't shut that down at all, right?
No.
Like you can stay in there all night long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much like the mall in Minnesota, there's a law where they can't close the doors. And so they have to keep it open 24 hours.
The Mall of America?
Yeah.
Is that the one you're thinking of?
People sleep in it at night because it has to stay open 24 hours a day. I watched a video about it recently. And some
Okay.
people go in there and sleep, and the security guards walk right past them. And they're like on the
Okay,
15th floor, like sleeping, and no one, there's like some weird law.
Okay, that's weird.
Interesting.
Well, when I lived there, they'd open the mall like at 5 in the morning for mall walkers.
Okay.
We have those here too. It's now open
Yeah.
24 hours a day.
Okay, that's different from when I lived there, because they would open it at 5 for the mall walkers, and then the people who were walking. And I know it sounds weird, but they would literally help heat the building. The people would heat the building.
With the bodies, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
move.
totally get
Yeah.
that. How's
Yeah.
it going, Katie? I went there
Katie.
in 92, 3 and 02, 03, and then 2011.
Yeah. I want to go there someday. It's on my bucket list.
That's one thing I'm like, when they tear certain stadiums down,
Yeah.
I'm like, I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there. even though it's not there anymore.
I
When-
want.
But there's.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was
No,
just
no,
gonna say when I lived there, when I lived in Minneapolis, St. Paul, I used to be I'm like I could be a tour guide of the Mall of America. I could give guided tours. I spent so much time there. I mean, I spent my senior year at the Mall of America. Yeah, because
Barb
that
says
was
the
the
Mall of
right when it
America
went in.
does not stay open 24 hours a day. I think it's some weird part. It's like a walkway or something that has to stay open. I'll go
Is
back
it
and
a-
watch the documentary.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
when I was there, it would open like at 5 in the morning. So okay, so Barb, we'll have to look it up.
Or they might
Maybe-
even do it just during the winter. I'll have to like it was one of those 3 a.m. documentaries where I was
Yeah.
watching it. And also the fact that we keep on saying Mall of America, that Viking store is going to inundate my phone. Because I buy like stuff from like I buy hats and stuff. I get ads, and the Mall of America has has their sports store will mail you anything you need that's Northern American sports.
Nice.
Do you need a Minnesota Wild jersey? Do you need a Vikings jersey? We will mail it to your house.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
I got to remember the store, but they're constantly advertising towards me.
Mm.
And ever since I bought that King's Eagle hat and Googled it, they're trying to sell me every single one.
No way.
Yes, they're trying to sell. So
That's
you know,
crazy.
I remember when we were all kind of paranoid, like, do you think our phones are spying on us? Here it is, all these years later, we now just accept the fact that our phones are spying on us.
I could say I need flight tickets to LA. I need cheap tickets to LA. I'm hoping it'll put I need cheap tickets to LA.
Wow.
It is
Saturday
though.
from
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Mm.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's it's Friday. So I had
Mhm.
antipasta salad and pizza for dinner.
Oh, I didn't get any.
You didn't make enough for all of us?
If you guys come down, I still have some in the fridge right now for everybody.
Okay.
Because my son will eat Saturday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. The exterior doors open earlier around 7 a.m. 3 hours before retail to accommodate early morning walkers.
Yeah.
My son will eat an entire Caesar. I was on this Caesar kick, and I've been eating a Caesar salad for like a year. And then one day my son was like, "Can I try that?" I said, "Sure." And so now he eats the entire Caesar. And so I've gone back to any pasta salad. No, I'm so sorry. Whichever one has the cold cuts on it. And it comes with the peppercini.
The chef salad?
Sure.
Cobb.
It might be that.
Well, Cobb has egg and stuff and is spectacular.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Speaking of mall walkers, Lowe's, the one I work at, has 2 people that walk it every night, and they're there for like 2.5 hours, and they'll just keep passing me. They're like, "We're still here. We're on lap 20," and I'm like, "Okay."
I know. I've been to the Mall
A
of America.
Lowe's walker?
They're
Lowe's
just-
walker.
That's weird. How big is your Lowe's? Because ours is big, but not like.
It's big. It's a big store. It's because it's the only one within like a certain amount of miles to it, but it's a big one. It's pretty big. I guess it's typical. It's like a typical Lowe's,
Okay.
but it
I've been to
feels
the Mall of
big to me.
America when it first opened. I don't plan to go there again. I'm gonna take Jess to Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh,
The one in California has amazing food. Because Knott's Berry Farm was an actual farm. And so they have this huge cafeteria style kitchen. And it's like down home food. It's like fried chicken,
nice.
cornbread.
Yeah.
But it's like a weird tradition. So anytime I go to Knott's, I have to have their traditional food.
Well, I'm planning on going someday.
To
I gotta
Knott's
go to
Berry
that.
Farm.
I gotta go to that
Where is-
Viking store.
Oh, we do? Yeah, that'd be nice. I want to also, oh, never mind. It doesn't matter, but I do have wishes like everyone else does, but
Mhm.
I gotta travel first. My kid came today. She goes, and I had just picked up my fourth graders from PE, and I'm getting ready to give them their first quiz, and she comes knocking on my door, and she goes, I forgot my sneakers. I just want to say, doesn't that? I was like, oh, okay. Did nothing, didn't even bat an eye. I just took my shoes off. I'm like, here you go. Yeah, here you go. Leave them. I go, just leave them on the desk because I probably won't be here when you come back. So,
If you go to the Twin Cities, I suggest going to SRH Fabrics in Brooklyn Park. It has a huge fabric store warehouse.
well, let me look that up.
Okay, good to know. Good to
Oh
know.
my gosh.
My
Sorry.
brother is in Blaine. So it's not a matter of if I go back to the cities, it's a matter of when.
When, yeah.
So I will look that up.
Harris.
And,
So
and
the-
of course Brooklyn Park is yeah. Not I mean, it's a drive, but you could do it.
I'm always down for a drive.
Oh,
And it
wow.
is no
This place
longer,
looks amazing.
it's no longer a Knott's themed park in Minnesota. It is now a Nickelodeon themed park in the middle of the mall.
No, it used to be Snoopy.
Yes.
It used to be Camp Snoopy, and then they made it.
I went there
Nickelodeon.
when I was Snoopy age. And so I'm
Oh,
mad that it's
And-
Nickelodeon.
and yeah, I will say I liked the Camp Snoopy better personally, especially since Schultz is a St. Paul native,
Awesome.
so like it's regional.
I
Like
love stuff
Snoopy
like
is
that.
Snoopy the Peanuts is regional to Minnesota, and so I think it was far less charming when they made it. That's just my opinion.
No, I
You are
agree
free
with you.
I mean, but to the people who disagree, they're like, they can disagree too.
Los Angeles is obsessed with Warner Brothers.
Mhm,
So like Bugs and they're huge here.
mhm.
At least on this side of town, because anything south of downtown, there's this mouse, that
Mhm.
rules. But anything north of that is all WB territory.
Mhm.
Oh, that's so funny. No, I'm like disappointed that something that I went to 30 years ago doesn't exist anymore.
Mm-mm.
I'm sitting here like, how dare you change?
yeah.
Right.
Um,
They changed a while ago, like a long time ago.
But I
Like
went when Target Field when Target Field first opened and it was still there.
the Target Center.
Where the Twins play, they originally called it Target Field. It's an
Mhm.
outdoor stadium, but I went there the first year it opened.
Okay.
They opened another outlet in Brunsville,
3715.
3715.
Okay, good to know.
Interesting.
Yeah, not that I'm out there anymore, but
I was obsessed with baseball and I had parents that would oblige me. So we would go as a kid, and then as an adult, I went back.
yeah.
So Minnesota has a special place. More the Twins and the North Stars.
Yeah.
But so if anyone ever wonders why I have every Minnesota Twin hat on earth, it's because that's through every era that I've been there. I even have an old rusty dusty Kirby Puckett pen that I would wear in my hat, and a Chili Davis, but that fell off.
Okay. That sounds fun though too, to collect all that stuff.
But times have changed. Like, it costs an arm and a leg just to go to a park for one day. Back in the day, it was like 25 to 30 bucks and decent seats. You could go I remember I worked at Carl's Jr. and I saw the Angels and the Mariners playing. The tickets were like $20. The food cost more than the tickets. I remember griping. I remember being like, I spent more on my food than my ticket.
Yeah. And the thing is, look how much more these players are earning too.
Right.
And I really think that these deals that they get through like Nike and Adidas and all, I think that should be rolled into their income too, so that it doesn't fall on us to have to pay for their salaries.
I'm just trying to drink a Sprite the size of my head and eat a chili dog that's very unhealthy and not pay $75.
A soft pretzel.
And if they can pay their players so many millions of dollars per game, they could build their own stadium.
Absolutely.
Taxpayers, you're 100% correct, Melissa. The taxpayers pay for the stadium.
Right. Except for in Wisconsin.
Oh, yes. That football stadium that just happens to live there.
Yeah, Lambeau is not, it's like more the NASCAR model. Right?
Yeah, it's different.
Like that's one thing I respect NASCAR. Not that I'm a big NASCAR fan, but like I respect that they build all their own stuff.
Wouldn't say I'm a NASCAR fan, but my brother was, because I just didn't see the point in cars going around in a circle, like a tight circle too, going at 200 miles an hour. That's why I like
Keep your bedroom window open tonight. You don't ever have to apologize, Mary. I'm just remembering that. I just remembered I had pizza in my. If you see me quietly walk off, it's because I have pizza in my kitchen and I keep on forgetting.
Okay. Keep forgetting you have pizza.
I put everything away except for the box, and I walk in there and I'm like, oh yeah, you're still in here. Yeah. Speaking of Knott's Berry Farm, located just 2 Orange County blocks away from M&L Fabrics, discount Anaheim. I did not know that. I haven't been to Knott's in like at least 6 years or something crazy.
Just 2 Orange County blocks. I love that, Grant. I love that.
So let me explain how many miles that is.
Yeah, Grant, I need that in steps. Should William and I walk it?
On the West Coast, we have long streets. Arizona is the same as Nevada. California is the same as Nevada. We have long streets here. But people that live on the country, it's the same way. They're like, oh, it's just over there. It's 6 miles. Mm-hmm. They're like, oh, it's just, you can see it from here. That is 6 miles away.
Yes, that is funny.
I'm one of those. I'll admit, I'm one of those. Like, it's so close. It's only 60 miles.
There. Yeah.
When I was younger, I was a walker. I was actually known in my town for walking. Like if I was at a party and I was bored, I'd walk home. I was known. Like I could be a half a town over. I would just leave and walk home.
Wow.
As an adult, I'm like, where are we going? Can we take a taxi there? Now I'm craving Knott's Berry Farm food.
And miles are relative. I had somebody over and she wanted to walk somewhere that was 1.5 miles away, and the road was really muddy. And I said to her, if you want to go, it's really muddy and my car can make it, but I'm not going to drive for a frivolous trip. Because and when I say muddy, I mean like like driving a mile and a half through wet concrete.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it's a mile and a half, and then it's also high elevation and it's uphill to get there.
Okay.
And it's muddy, so the mud is sticking to your boots. And I said, I'll do it. We can walk. And she was like, oh, mile and a half, that's nothing. We're less than halfway there. And she's like, this is the longest mile and a half I have ever walked in my life. And I'm like, it's not a mile and a half in the city. You know,
Like
it's
running on
easier if
sand.
it's easier if it isn't muddy, I'll say too.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
6 miles away, to the large pine tree. I'm telling you, Susan says my blocks that is the third mile. Jennifer says Jess keeps you on your toes. Literally, yes. Do not be fooled by that pretty face. She will make you. Jess is a drill sergeant.
Have
All
you?
of a sudden, she had on one of those 1980s Marine Corps hats. Keep walking, soldier. We're
I'm gonna
almost
bring
here.
my whistle next time. We're gonna whistle it all the way. No, I'm just kidding. I would never do that. But.
This is 100% true. In downtown LA, the blocks are small. In Orange County, the blocks are probably 5 times the size. This is true because the blocks are the size of the buildings.
Yeah.
So relatively speaking, the buildings are going up. They're not going out.
Yeah.
So this is very true. The blocks are tiny compared to Orange County.
So
and
it's a
downtown.
desert block, pretty much.
For real.
Okay. So 2 desert blocks. So it's from Mandalay to Paris.
This is true because I used to walk, like you could walk theoretically you could walk the entirety of downtown Los Angeles. Bring some friends, but you could walk the entirety of downtown Los Angeles in a giant circle. In less
Really?
than yeah.
Wow.
You couldn't walk around the greater LA area though. I mean that unless you wanted to
We're
spend
the size
months.
of country. We're
Right.
the size of we're bigger than Delaware. That's
Right.
different. We're
Yeah.
that is different. No,
Yeah.
but just
Okay.
downtown. No, Grant said downtown, like DTLA. Downtown LA, theoretically, as far as the non-industrial part, you could walk it. The industrial
Okay.
part's endless. Like if you
Okay.
go to where the old train tracks are, that is literally where every train track it converges towards that. So there's like a mile of train tracks under the city because I don't even know how they figure out where they're going. It is a spaghetti bowl of train tracks. And it's really cool because if you look down, you can see the old wood ones that are there from, hundreds of years ago
Yeah.
Mhm.
because they threw away nothing.
That is so interesting that you can
Portland,
see that history.
Portland,
And
Oregon
New
is the
York
same way.
City is a lot similar.
Did they just keep building on the city? Like in Portland, literally the city is on top of the old city. I worked in a place that was connected to the Shanghai tunnels. I didn't understand until I became manager. They gave me the keys and they're like, don't ever go down this door. Let me tell you, it was the first thing we did when they left.
Don't tell me not to do something and
Yeah,
hand me
yeah.
keys that's going to open it.
So
Don't even give me the
I'm
key.
I am the same way. Like you're telling me I can't?
Yes.
Oh yeah?
Watch
Oh
me.
yeah, watch me figure out how to do it.
Oh, yeah.
And they literally gave me the key though. And they were like, don't ever open this door. Because I always wondered what was on the side of that. It led to what's called the Shanghai tunnels. In Portland, Oregon, in the 1800s, they would enslave sailors. They would go in opium dens and they'd wake up in the middle of the Pacific, not specific, the Pacific Ocean.
Right.
And so they would become enslaved on the ship because they couldn't swim back to shore because they were already miles out. So they literally called it the Shanghai tunnels. I'm not kidding you. The structures from the 1800s are still under the city. It's still there. They just built Portland, Oregon on top of the old city.
Wow.
They give tours, but the part I was on, me and 3 really hardcore employees, we walked all the way We basically walked 3 blocks underground to the river. And I mean, we walked to the river. And anyone who's ever been on the Willamette, you're above it on a concrete structure. We walked underneath the concrete structure in like basically into the river.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, the Shanghai tunnels are real. So if you ever, I wonder about that because there's all the stores have come and gone. That store doesn't even exist anymore. It's some pizza place. I wonder if the pizza manager was like, "Don't ever go down this door," and then some plucky kid like me was like, "Yes, sir, I won't go down that door. Yes, sir, of course I won't go down that door."
Yay. But I will tomorrow.
Is New York like that? Do they just keep building on top of the city over and over?
Yeah, there's like abandoned subway tunnels and just different things that they've built on top. I don't know. It's Boston's the same way. So
LA is like that in a light way. One day, sometimes you have to have moxie in your life. I had never seen the old underground rail cart of Los Angeles. And one day this door was open and there was a line of hard hats next to the door. So I just grabbed the hard hat, put a vest on, and started following everybody. And all of a sudden I'm walking in tunnels that no one has seen since the 1930s.
wow.
The entire station was tiled by hand.
Oh, I bet it was beautiful though.
That would
The
be
old
amazing.
Work.
all the old ads, everything were tiled. The station marker name, everything was tiled. I walked in there like a tourist. Oh, Seattle is. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in,
Yes.
Renee. Welcome in, Renee. But yeah, that was probably one of the most hardcore things because, like I said, LA is light compared to Portland. Portland, the entire city is built over. The entire anything that you see on the surface, there's literally something underneath it. Which makes me wonder what stops any of that from the river reclaiming all of it.
Oh, I don't know.
It's so true. I don't know.
Seattle built itself on top of the older city. You can take an underground tour, so it's just like Portland.
Oh. Interesting.
Okay, we'll add that on the list. No, I've never been to the underground. I know Seattle well. That was my gateway to Canada. So I know Seattle well.
I've been to the Seattle Zoo.
I haven't. That's one place I haven't been.
Oh my gosh. There's a place I've been that William hasn't.
I've been to the fish market. I've been to the famous fish market where everyone's yelling and throwing fish.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. That's in a book we read to our fourth graders. I can't remember what book it's called.
I went when it was still bustling. I watch videos of it now. It's not as bustling as it used to be, but neither is downtown LA. I used to go eat at they have like a world market where it's food from around the world. It was affordable, and like I didn't know I liked Hawaiian food. But there was this one thing I didn't know I liked Armenian food, all this different kind of food I was exposed to. And that place isn't what it used to be. Pike's Place. Thank you, Renee. Thank you.
Yeah, Pike's Place. Yeah, thank you.
If I was a millionaire, I'd live down there. I always wanted a houseboat or to live like right in the city, but you have to be rich.
I don't know if I'd want to live in a houseboat.
Not even like MacGyver style. I think it's because I watched way too much MacGyver.
You know,
Possibly.
really, I will say I'm more of a land fish. Yeah, I like being up on a mountain. Yeah, far more of a land fish.
Love the Pike's Place Public Market. Original Starbucks was there.
Hmm?
That's one thing I miss about the Pacific Northwest. We do not have coffee houses here like they do up north. They have real coffee houses where you're like, this is the greatest coffee I've ever had. where they just make the coffee like right in front of your face. And we do, but it's 10 times more expensive because they're few and far between. When I lived in Portland, I would randomly walk. I'm like, I didn't know this coffee house was here. And it was the best coffee you've ever had in your life. They serve you in a real mug.
Mhm.
I like
You
that
know,
idea sometimes.
the atmosphere is real. I miss stuff like that. Carlsbad Caverns National Park in New Mexico is a really neat place.
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
That's
I love
one.
caverns.
Mhm. Yeah,
I know how to get there.
pretty
I've actually
expansive.
I've been
Mm.
there, and it's a
Okay,
drive.
I haven't, so it is on my list of things to do. There is so
It's
much to do. There's so much to do in the state that I don't think you can get to in your lifetime. And like even in my immediate area, all the little things like I
totally
could
agree.
spend my whole life exploring and not see everything that just New Mexico has to offer.
I know
Yeah.
this is gonna sound strange. I've driven past Crater Lake at least 75 times. I've never been there before.
And I
Never.
understand that. I
Never.
understand.
'Cause it's between me and Oregon. I've driven past it a million times. I've never veered off the road to go to it. It's literally just a half an hour trip off the road. I've never gone.
Yeah.
So it's on my list of places where I will go to Crater Lake, before they
Exactly.
fold my arms.
Stop.
Okay. I'm going to show you. I just put my hat on double pointed needles, so that means it's almost done.
Yay!
Once you're knitting the triangle, then it goes. Then it's really going fast.
Nice.
I'm taking notes as a non knitter.
Yeah, because it gets too small to do on the loop, so that's why you have to work it. Some people do a square, but I'm doing a triangle. So yeah.
Tony McJoy, you saw the Grand Canyon, but we have to go there so we
In the
can feel like
sky.
ants.
Yeah. No, I want to just take a picture of at ground level, and I really want to see it. Bring a chair. Just sit there. Seriously. I'd love to do that.
You totally got me going, Melissa. There's a bunch of places because Northern California is nothing but national parks.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to the sequoias. I've been to that tree that you drive through. I've been to Yosemite, and I said Yosemite so much it made people angry. The locals do not like it when you call it Yosemite. As from experience.
I guess I could see that. Like,
but it's the same thing that happened to my friend in Mexico. He kept on saying glacias jokingly instead of gracias, and it really angered people because they'd correct him and he'd be like, okay, glacias. And it like upset people because they felt that he was insulting their language. And it's basically the same thing. I forgot about that. We almost got beat up in Mexico because my friend was saying glacias to everybody. I forgot about that.
Glacias.
Rule number 1, do not insult the people who are from there.
Do not. No, absolutely not.
No.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
It's different. Like I speak Spanish, and if you try, people will tolerate you. But if they feel like you're insulting them, they're gonna say something to your face. Like, are you think I'm a joke? They will say it to your face. Like, but I feel like that's anywhere. If you pulled that in France, they'd curse you out. If you pulled that, like, and the French, if you don't speak French, they won't speak to you.
Mm-hmm.
A lot
but
of
they
them.
have a different word for everything.
That is one of the most confusing. Like I've tried to learn a lot of languages. That's one of those languages I hear it and I think I do, and I'm like, okay, I need to learn to speak Italian. It's closer to Spanish.
Well, speaking of language, there are a lot of people near me that speak Navajo, and so when I first moved here to New Mexico, the way I see it is I'm moving here and this is your land, and so out of respect and
Yeah.
honor for your culture, and I will try and learn some words, right?
Yeah.
And so my intention was to be respectful, and then I found that like not everybody, but there was a large cross section of people that I was interacting with when I would come and say some, when some start speaking some in the indigenous language, that they were offended because the language is so much a part
Yeah.
of their culture, their history, their ancestry. And for me as an outsider to come in, even though my intention was to be respectful, it was an appropriation. And so I
Yeah.
quickly stopped. And like, I didn't pursue it any further, but I'm like, okay, that makes sense, right?
Nuance. Nuance is crazy though, because there's certain things that people will say to me, and I'm like, you're just assuming something about myself, you know? So
Mm-hmm.
I think sometimes, see, that's the problem. See, that's the problem. Like, I lived in Mexico for 6 months, and I found out really quickly, if you don't speak Spanish, you're gonna starve. And I'm talking about in the non-touristy parts,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But there's that fine line between respect and insulting someone when you're speaking like Peggy Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to the
Right.
boulders, the sides of the Grand Canyon, Zion Park, Bryce Canyon, Crater Lake, Grand Tetons, Yellowstone, Mount Rainier, and Olympic National Parks.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
I love Zion as well. I've been
Mm-hmm.
there. Have you
Zion's
hunted
amazing.
arrows? It's one of those crazy. It was worth the drive.
Mm.
It was. That's why we will be. I'm trying to think if there's anywhere I haven't been on that list.
Hmm.
I just have those. You know what? I need to stop scrolling on those shorts. I get those songs stuck in my head. I save us. Oh no.
Oh,
I don't know why.
da, da, da. Yes. Da, da.
Rent free.
Da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh,
That's
it's
in my
Friday
head.
night. Okay, so we're only gonna go for 3 hours tonight because I have to make a thumbnail for tomorrow. But I have a weird question, okay? And I keep on not doing it because of the caliber of people cursing each other out. I'm
Yeah.
having apprehension about doing one of those spontaneous lives on YouTube. But the real apprehension is that I utterly and completely love the peace that we have here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because we come on, we talk about life, and then we go home and we do our thing. You know, I come around and scramble everything, and then after the stream, I sew.
Yes.
I don't know if I want to invite people onto my channel. They're going to tell me that I stink and smell like cheese, and they don't like me.
So, okay, so here's my question. So I have like a school channel, and then I have So Blessed by Jess, right?
Okay.
And so they're not connected, right? Because I don't have one doesn't promote the other. So would a test for this be on another channel that you have access to get on video with?
Mhm.
Because not all channels that, like my school channel, I had to create, it took 24 hours for me to get a video access to it. So I could post, I did post a short over the summer just to test that out. And because I was thinking, okay, maybe I'll just do school content on that, sewing content on the other, right? So that was gonna be my whole thing. So because if I was to do it, I'd probably do it on my school account, change my name.
That is true.
It's not
And
connected.
plus, I don't want. I don't know.
So people aren't flooding So Blessed by Jess. People are
Right.
flooding the other one. And then if it's successful and it turns out really well, then I can go ahead and, funnel it over to So Blessed by Jess.
Well,
Mhm.
it's because people say all the time, like, oh, they see is one aspect of my sewing, not knowing that I do all kinds of other stuff, you
Yeah, you
know.
do.
So I wanted to start sewing my vests, but
Yeah.
I think I'm overthinking it. I'm just gonna do it and see what happens. And if a bunch of people, raid my channel and tell me how much I stink, at least it's interaction. It's
Mhm.
just what I see, though, and I'm telling you this as an adult, I see people playing themselves, going outside of who they are to get views, and that's not me. I'm literally gonna sew and talk about Marie calendars and how I like chicken pot pies and like
And
that is me, So I think you can send it to only subscribers can comment, so it won't allow trolls to comment.
but William's channel here is like open to everyone.
And that's one thing I pride
Go ahead.
myself on. Like, you can say anything on my channel, no matter what. I agree, Renee. I think that's why I'm probably just gonna do it.
Yeah.
Because it's just gonna be like, I probably will just do like a patch because these do like this will take me like 20 minutes. This will take me like 15. These are like 5 or 10,
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'll do it all at once. It's one of those things where I want to see. I want to do it, but I think I'm overthinking it. And it's also because I see these train wreck channels where I'm like, I'm grabbing my imaginary pearls.
So my next question is like, how much are you going to interact with the audience just as much as you do here?
Yeah.
Or
I don't see a reason why not? I was thinking about putting James Brown, or like another thing is I was thinking about just going old school and just putting music on, but YouTube, I looked into it and YouTube copyright strikes those lives just as they would this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And for anyone who remembers, I was obsessed with the outfit on the Boogie Nights video. Boogie, the flame outfits. I'm still gonna make it. But they copyright striked me for showing the video. Then I showed the video without the sound, and they still forced me to take it out of my live stream or take my stream down. Yeah. And I'm a nobody YouTuber, and they're coming after me like 70,000 people were watching or something,
Wow.
It's crazy.
So the terms of service will always be confusing. Thank you, Jennifer. True. I say go for it. You never know. It might be great. And plus, quite honestly, I'm old. You can say whatever you want. I'm gonna laugh. I won't engage. I won't and I'm saying this like to not be cliche. I feel sorry for people that are filled with hatred. I do. Like, I still laugh at movies. When I drop something, I'm like, oh, I laugh at myself. Like, I'm a human being,
Yep. We got to wear an umbrella and just let it fall off.
But I think I'm overanalyzing it because like these train wreck channels will and also they're coming to me because I'm sitting there watching them. And I'm like, why are you doing this on YouTube? So they're coming to me,
Yeah.
Yeah, I might. We'll see. We'll see if I
Well, here's the thing. You can always try it. And if it's not a good fit, you don't have to do it again.
Yep. It is what it is.
And so but then if you don't want to do it, then don't do it.
I also,
but if you're thinking about doing it, I've heard you mention it more than once.
I do really want to do it. And I figured out how to I think I figured out how to use my other microphone while doing it. And so I want to do it.
Okay.
But I made a promise to myself 8 years ago when I first started becoming semi-public. I refused to fight people on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to stick to that promise. I refuse to get into fights with strangers. Like, I want to hear about people. I want to hear your experiences, where you're from, what you're doing, but I'm not going to fight you. I'm not here to even bring that kind of stuff around me.
Nope.
Oh, yeah. I have a ton of mods. I have a ton of mods.
Hi.
The
Number 2 mod right here.
enforcer just tells me, tell me when you're gonna do your live. Starts cracking her knuckles. Starts getting a
Ready.
file. Starts filing her
Ready.
nails.
Yeah. I'm getting my bop. Oh, can't say that.
And I'm not even. And see, that's the thing. Like, I'm not even worried about it. It's just I'm overthinking it. I'm really overthinking it. And something like that will help me get something like this done. Because
Yes.
normally during the school year, I bring these projects in the car and I sew a little bit every day. No need to fear, Miss Jess, Miss Melissa, and OG is here. Oh, yeah.
Aw,
Thank you, Rob.
thank
Where's my
I knew you
you.
could help us out.
Where is my-
Yeah,
All right. Give OG. Is he blue?
especially no. OG's not blue.
Oh,
I'm
mi
doing it right
corazón.
now. OG
Oh,
and Narcisse is blue now, and so
Rob,
and
accept.
so
Accept.
Mm-hmm.
and so is Susan.
See, what we're gonna do is we're all gonna be elbow and elbow. You know, we're gonna be like
Mhm.
tough people. We're like, I dare you.
Yeah, I
Tough
mean, and Rob just gave the strong arm sign. So
did.
like, yeah. So
Yeah.
that's, I mean, like, so don't mess with Rob.
I think and it's more of an adult thing. So when I watch these side streams, I'm like, oh my gosh, why? It's weird to me that strangers go out of their way to insult people.
I
Mhm.
know, and they're
I'm going to say it. And you know what? I'm the kind of person I'll walk up to somebody and I'm like, I really like your coat. I hope you have a good day. I'll tell like if so, the other day I saw this guy wearing the funkiest pair of plaid pants, and I was like, your pants are amazing. He's like, thank you. Thank you.
yes.
I absolutely love both of your channels. And you guys hang out. A long time ago, somebody they asked someone, this person I used to stream with, they said, why did you make all these people blue? And he said, they come around to my stream. And it's true. Like people that keep on coming back, like they're there to help you. They've already shown you that they care enough. So you should make them moderators because they're, you know, when someone is gigging out and going crazy, they're there to bop them into outer space.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
And that was actually really logical, solid advice that I got from this person. I was like, oh, you're 100% correct. That's when I started making everyone blue on my channel.
I was actually surprised you made me blue so quickly when I started hanging out, because I was only like, I found you and then I was like, I love you guys. And then I started coming to all the live streams, and then like 2 weeks later I'm blue. I'm like, okay.
Well, but you passed all the tests. You walked on flaming coals. You jumped through a hoop on a 3-scale puppet motorcycle. You know, you passed all the tests.
You said we wouldn't talk about Canada.
What happens in Canada stays in Canada.
I wasn't on that trip. I'm glad I don't know.
Oh man. Oh man.
That's
Whack a
funny.
troll, absolutely.
I know.
Oh goodness.
I will see. See, again, I'm over analyzing, and thank you guys so much. You're making me feel better. It's just I have this weird thing. Like if my son, like when people get in fights online and stuff, for as much as I support my son, I tell him, did you invite these people into your life? Did you could block them, you could do all of these things that you will never see them again, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I try not to bring craziness. But again, I could find the 3 a.m. sewing crowd, which is already here. I come when I can. I love the conversation. Thank you so much, Susan. Thank you so much. Bro, it's YouTube drama, and it's just like people live for it. Trust me, the RC community can be worse than high schoolers. It's bad. I thought my whole life I'm not. Thank you. See, that's my rule. And that's another thing. Like in real life, even on a low level, we fight to get in the car. We fight to pay for gas. Like I'm not here to fight you. I am here to. It's almost midnight here.
No
Thank
drama.
you so much for hanging out, Barb. Thank you so much.
Yep. And if there were drama here, I wouldn't have come back. right?
Yeah.
And so
Mm.
I think that you've heard me say, your vibe attracts your tribe.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
so
I love that when you say
and
that.
so
Yeah.
and so if this would have been a very drama laden channel, I would have bounced very quickly.
I
So and
prefer.
I think a lot of the people that are here in the chat and are people who feel the same way. You
I
know, like
refuse to dip down into the to that part of the internet. And before, I used to hang out with the debate me crowd, and it was taxing. Oh, no
Right.
worries, Mo. No worries. I'm about to end this, but we will be back at it tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out. You were
Mo,
missed.
you need
We'll
a
be back
rest.
at it.
yes, and well, I'm glad you're
Yeah.
here now.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Yep.
and yeah. And we'll be here. You'll listen to us tomorrow night
Hmm.
while we're hanging out,
And
if you're at home or if you're at work.
and you could always listen to the replay. It's riveting.
I know, and I'm ending on a cliffhanger. You guys are absolutely awesome, and you're really helping me out. I've left several channels due to drama. See? Drama for days. Oh, Andrea, but Andrea, we like you.
Yeah, it's those Michigan people, they really bring the drama to the crowd.
Mhm.
They bring those hot dog commercial and
Oh no, I wish I was an Oscar.
That's
Oh, I would be
fine.
singing that all night.
That's what I really want to be.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Mo.
No.
Like, I keep
I'll
my
do
schedule.
it.
So my days off, I sleep. Even
Mhm.
when my days off, I keep the same schedule.
What's a day off?
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, we know you have 15 jobs.
I have 2 jobs. 3 jobs because I'm your secretary.
And you
3
signed up
jobs.
for a 4th. You are.
Oh, 4 because I
YouTube
can
library.
also
Good night.
I have
Good
4.
night, Jennifer
You're right.
and
I do have
Dawn.
4.
Good night, Susan.
Good
Yeah, I
night,
listen. I
y'all.
watched other YouTube channels who itch
night,
and
Mo.
complain about everything. Yeah, who? Oh, I misconstrued that itch. They do. That is true. Or if people are over or underselling something, how's it going, Skits? How's it going? Thank you so much for hanging out, Jennifer and Donnie. Thank you so much. I live in Michigan. Good night, everyone.
Mary.
All my days are off.
They're just off.
I wish I had a hot dog tonight. So liquid diet. You said the word hot dog, and I'm instantly
You got
like,
this, girl. You got
do.
this. I'm proud of you. You're doing an amazing job right now. Keep
If you lived
pushing.
any closer, I'd come with a blizzard, a
Mhm.
vanilla or chocolate one, just one,
Good
You guys are
cookie.
absolutely amazing. Welcome in, Skits. Hello. I don't
And
like getting
remember to
chewed out for a comment.
Remember to like and subscribe.
Thank you so much. Do you know
Because-
how many? There's been a lot of channels where, like, there's one time I said something and this guy freaked out on me and I instantly unsubscribed. So I get that too. I'm honestly shocked that people watch my channel and I am so grateful. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, this is a great community. I really have enjoyed just watching it build and watching the people that come on. And there's other people that I miss, when Ollie's not around.
So if you see me live in 2 hours and you're blue, come on down to Whack-A-Troll.
You
I
get
will not be
paid
awake in
in
2 hours.
hugs.
I am
just
working tomorrow, and I will not be awake in 2 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me get a shower and change my clothes. I'll be good. Bring it
Do you
on.
know, like on the weekends, I only have 48 hours to myself. Well, I go from responsible adult to like, how far can I drive away from my house before I have to come back?
I know.
I bet I can make it to Mexico and back
Yeah.
before I. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Melissa. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for having me. It's always an honor.
You're always welcome to hang out. Twinny McTwin from those planets. This ship would not fly without you, and I thank you as always.
Oh, I like being the first.
Yeah. One of these days I'll get my gear all set. Let me know, Skits. Let me know. Let me know. You are always invited to hang out.
Skits, I want to hang out with you someday. Come on. I've been watching all the old lives. Used to hang out, and then it's like I came around, and then you went.
We will be back at it tomorrow. And like I always say, reinforce your seams, be yourself, and we will definitely see you next time. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.